As we drift into a scorching corner of the astral sea, reds and oranges and yellows clashing against the normal cool tones of what we normally see as like the dark, the blues, the inky blackness that you see in the space in between stars. Little pops of increased brightness ring through this nebula. And as our camera travels through it, a sound. Is it a sound? A force is felt. Almost like a pounding. Boom. Boom. As it gets clearer and clearer, it has the telltale sound of a hammer hitting iron. Clink, clank, boom. And as this hammer continues to pound, these bright sparks flying into the astral sea, we see a massive humanoid shape, beard down to his torso, made of fire and flames, rock and metals comprising his body, as he slams a planet-shaped hammer down onto this equally massive anvil. And you can see little bits of, and I said by little compared to this entity, scraps of iron discarded, strewn across this nebula, and then to his side, something begins to take shape. It doesn't have much form yet. Maybe just a lump of fire and metal. But this entity is hammering and hammering, intent on constructing his engine of destruction. And then we'll fade to black, and we'll welcome you to Lizards and Locations, Roots of Yggdrasil. Spooky. As we kind of give a little bit of foreshadowing to something that might be around the corner. But before that, let's get to our sponsors for the day, which we're definitely prepared for. Pat, take it away.
I mean, I was, but then you gave that description, and I'm like, oh my god. Now I'm scared.
Mm-hmm.
So with that happy thought, go check out Shatterback Comics. Because I feel like their comics will be less scary. I can't promise them. I think they're pretty intense too, because they're based on D&D. There's some really great stuff. I don't know what you're talking about. Good. It's really fracking fantastic. I don't know why I decided not to curse there. Anyway.
We're delaying that E for explicit on iTunes just that little bit more, maybe like 3 minutes.
I don't know, you kept saying thumping and hammering and all that good. Anyway.
Well, that's just your brain.
We can't fix that.
So there's a code.
Fuck.
I think it's Lizards23. Use it.
It would be.
Yeah, right? So you should go use it. So that you can subscribe to a comic book that's really good. And then they'll mail you comic books, and you'll get a discount on your first month of subscription. Which is pretty cool.
Yeah, and if you go to their website, like the Hardly Heroes is a great comic series that they're doing, but they also have swag and stuff you get. So if you like shirts, hats, those kind of things.
They also have other comic series because they're expanding.
Yeah, they're awesome. So check them out. At the very least, if you don't go and do like online comics and stuff like that, go to your local comic book store, and check them out too.
Yeah, that's a thing. Not everything has to be purchased online, I guess.
And if they don't have it, request that they order it.
Yeah, but if you want to save some money, use Lizards23.
If you want it mailed directly to your door, I mean, you should still use Lizards23, but I guess technically you don't have to.
It's an option.
But you should.
All right.
Back to you.
Back to me. Awkward. I'm bringing it back to the intro.
To the camera. I'm looking right at the camera.
Oh, is that the right
My
one
camera.
That's
I
the
would
camera.
never look at a different camera.
This is
ever.
the camera. Look at this camera right here.
Right there.
I bet you would.
I mean, you should look at that one though, Mary, because that's your camera. You should look at that.
And me, I've been here the whole time.
What?
I never leave this seat.
Welcome back, Lizards and Locations, Roots of Yggdrasil.
Roots.
Roots. Last time our adventurers decided that they were going to go very, very early to a to a blacksmith. Unfortunately, a little bit too early. You know, waking up at 6 a.m. military time, not necessarily when most people are out and about, ready to go. So they arrived a little bit early.
I was up at 2.
That's crazy. Oh wait, you're an elf. Never mind.
That's standard.
In that case, never mind. That's fine. But in a rare instance of the party deciding to split up, even for the briefest of moments, it's equated to an opportunity for an ambush for a few of the shadow monks that they had previously encountered in the temple where they found Leon. Now, after the very, very clutch use of Hunger of Hadar from Fithik, they've come out of this none the worse for wear. In fact, I think, like, they got hit a couple times. Did anyone get down to half health? I'm not really even sure if that really happened. It was a very well fought match, even with a little bit of confusion on the course of time travel and timing and time travel. But now, we're back. We're going to see what else our adventurers would like to do. Let's take it away. You guys have just defeated the monks. You have seen the medallions, and you've looted what you could. And it's now not any farther, because it's only been like a minute since the last time we actually did anything. So what would you like to do?
Well, we just found out that the amulets have, it's a gold inlaid eye, white gold inlaid eye, that's of a blind eye. I don't know what that insignia is, because I am not from this planet, and I don't know this religion very well, so we just have an eye to go off of. But I imagine, I do remember at least enough that these guys remind me of the guys in the church, right? Like,
Yes.
I didn't equate that they matched the shadow beings of the cathedral we went to.
But the first fight
But the first fight, I feel like it's pretty easy. Oh yeah, those guys.
Right.
So, not going off of much, and it's not like we can gather much more information here. I already checked all the bodies.
We could just move on and hope they don't follow us to a different world.
I would ask if there's anything else, but I imagine you would have given me that with a dirty 20 investigation.
Should we do a sending message or something to check on the ship, make sure they didn't get attacked?
That's probably a good idea.
Can you handle that, Fitbit?
Sure, who am I contacting?
I would contact Fury.
Okay. I fix Fury in my mind, and I go, yo, sup? Captain wants to make sure the ship's cool. We got stabbed and, making sure y'all aren't.
And the
That's under 25 words.
and sending Laszlo send one back as well.
Yeah, it's about 25 words or less.
I didn't actually know that. Forgot that part.
I thought John was counting for me.
No, I was being your conduit to help out.
He wasn't counting
He
it.
was not counting, but I think that was
He was ready to help out.
Okay.
Magic mind. Magic head.
Magic head.
You hear like a little bit of like a shock, like oh, and then ... Everything seems fine. And then he trails off. How many? Am I allowed to?
Nice.
Am I allowed to? Oh, sorry. Am I allowed to? Oh God! And you hear it is
No,
clap,
we
and then it
don't
stops.
believe in those.
Are they under attack? Are they under attack?
What?
Is that
You
my...
didn't hear that.
No, I'm just saying.
What? Any response?
Oh yeah, no, they're having tea and crumpets. We really should have stayed for morning brekkies.
That seems like they probably did that, yeah. So those kind of people.
Fury hates crumpets.
No, it's fine. I just made that part up. I don't even know what they could be having eggs and bacon.
He's a vegetarian.
Did you ask? Did you ask about the egg?
Do you want me to use a whole nother spell to
No,
ask
it's fine.
about
I
the
just thought that would have been implied.
I didn't. No. Not implied.
All the systems
Well,
okay.
all's well then, I guess.
Raleigh's not really paying attention, but she goes, "Oh, the stores still aren't even open yet."
Well, we didn't get our pastries. I think we go find some.
I said we split the party again.
What could go wrong?
Can you do a perception check to see if anything?
Actually, that's a good point. I'll do
No.
it for a sec.
Anytime you ask to make a roll, I'm gonna say yes.
Let's all do it. It sounds like fun.
That's not a bad roll here. I did kind of good, guys.
Mm-hmm.
I did it. I did the thing.
I
got a 21.
Oh, that's pretty
You
good.
know,
I did like a cursory look and didn't see anything.
You're looking at the alleyway that you guys are in?
And rooftops, just looking for, you know what I mean, any hint of onlookers.
I think I'm just kind of like glancing up and just kind of thinking a little more.
Well, are you investigating, or are you looking for, like...
Looking for people who are looking at us.
Okay.
Like you're looking for, essentially, skulkers.
Any weirdies?
You don't see anyone skulking necessarily, but you do see a couple guards running up to you guys, because this whole thing occurred over the course of, like, 40, 50 seconds, like a minute. So, like, there are security guards rushing to your guys' location.
I imagine us doing full tilt sprinting in the middle of the morning probably gave them.
Well, they also heard the thunder in the...
Oh, yeah.
There was 2 thunderclaps. Now you guys are running, and there's a bunch of stuff happening.
There's a gunshot, or a few gunshots.
Yeah.
Do we want to play this off as nothing happened? We got your thieves, or oh no, I've been murdered.
There's literally bodies on the ground. I think we just be honest.
We found them.
We're on a foreign planet. I don't want to test it.
We found them.
We already found out that they
I am
don't
going to
like
wipe my
orcs.
blade off because I don't like blood stain on the blade.
Yeah,
I'm
that's fine.
simply going to let them know what happened. Gesture towards what happened. Ask if they know more about what happened.
Should I drag
We
the
can go.
bodies to be next to each other so we have...
I-
or
No,
leave-
leave them there.
leave
It's
them-
important.
Alright, okay.
Finn's like walking around with caution tape. Like, no, leave it.
So you guys are running away, you guys are just...
No, we're going to talk to the guards.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright, one of the guards comes up.
I got this.
He's
guy.
got...
No.
Both of them have, like, the pikes that you've seen.
Yeah.
They kind of, like, come up to you, like, clink, 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 and they look in, and they see...
Oh, thank goodness
3 dead
you're
bodies.
here. We were attacked. Quite violently. Oh, thanks for coming to save us.
Ultra.
It seemed like it wasn't really necessary. What happened here? He's gonna look at you two, because you guys have the military uniforms on.
We were ambushed.
I wasn't. I came to help out.
They're gonna walk by. Like you hear that, you get the sense that that's not a very surprising thing for him to hear.
Mm-hmm.
So he looks up. You see him like turn over one of them with the butt of his pike, and then like looks at the necklace. Or actually, did you guys take all the necklaces, or did you them all? Okay. He's gonna look at them.
there.
What's that?
How many were there?
Three.
Well, there's 3.
Oh, there's 3.
Why do you take all of
The one who came be kind of a wraith. Do they still have a body though?
Yeah, he coalesced and then.
Okay,
fell
not
around.
like incorporeal or anything.
Yeah, no,
Okay.
he just looks like a guy.
Figure it's like dog tags.
rude?
Yeah, and then what?
They tried to kill you. I don't know.
If they're pretty, you could like hang them from the window so they catch the light.
Yeah, there was a report yesterday about some shadowy figures attacking a temple.
We stopped that one too.
Yeah, that was us.
Oh, wow. They must not have liked you very much then.
Yeah, we were also being followed yesterday. I think we reported that as well as the guards.
You see.
Yeah.
I'm not familiar with that report, but I assume that this would be them.
Do you know this symbol? Holds my hand out to Finn
What was that? Is that on their bodies?
to get the. Thank you.
Well, he rolled
Holds
a
out.
2, so no, so he's like, could be one of 1,000 cults in this area. This is a fairly religious area. I said area twice. Borough?
This garb they're wearing, is that a typical thing that most cults wear, or is this a particular one? Or
The
garb, like the cloaks and the rest?
a few of them dress all black and white monochrome. That's kind of, they usually are either all black or all white.
They were kind of shadowy and did one of you say that like they kind of spectre-y, ghosty? One of them, like,
Yeah, the one that was attacking you.
oh shit. Yeah, I got bit by a ghosty thing. It was this one here, and I kind of like point at it.
Yeah,
I'm not poking it, but I'm just gonna
Yeah,
point like.
yeah, it looks at the dead body. It's like, looks solid enough to me.
That's what I thought too, but it was fairly ghosty. Yeah? No? Okay, fine. It's just me. Yeah.
It was
I did punch a ghost.
Oh, so yeah, okay. Think.
It was reanimated, I believe.
Reanimated, and you see him kind of like put his pike on against the wall. And it's like, okay, all right. Well, in that case, let me take a report. Can I get two of you's name
Yes.
and rank, please?
Yes.
Write down. You don't have to role play it, but unless you want to. But yeah, he's right down.
I'm Hoagie.
Hoagie.
Bronzy.
Okay. Are you affiliated with the military?
With the Bronzies? Yeah. Oh no, military.
He's a contractor.
Yeah.
Contract. That's great. That's really good. He's a contractor. That's good.
I see.
This is my bud. This is my best pal, my partner. Fitbit.
Also a contractor.
I do love how you like when you overdo that, you do this, but when in reality,
Yeah, it's like, oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to smack you in the head.
I like it that way.
Sorry, is reanimating like an illegal thing here?
Not specifically, but
Okay, good.
you know, in order.
Make sure you can't do that yet, right? Oh no, you're patrons. You're so the stuff. Ravens.
Your patrons all raveny too.
Yeah, I know. I can't do it yet.
They're contractors.
Chatty ones too, apparently. Okay, well,
Good thing I'm not paying them by the minute.
I think I've got all I need
We're
from
paying
you
them by the
for
word, I
now.
should say.
You gonna be in town for the next day or so?
Presumably, yeah.
Or where are you staying?
Port.
And you,
Can't miss the vessel.
the big military one that came in
Be
yesterday.
the one.
Okay,
Howling was there.
that's good information. How he writes that down as well. Okay, well, stay safe. Don't let me take any more of your time, but try and kill less people. I guess I don't know. Do what you gotta. He kind of walks away. It's like, I guess don't try not to kill people, but whatever. If you're doing it and they're coming back as wraiths, it's like, well, you guys have your own shit to deal with.
You think this could, defeating, as a public service, I could get myself a license for cooking pancakes in the morning?
He doesn't even answer. He doesn't answer
I
that.
like the idea.
He just kind of like looks at you like, what? And walks away.
It's like he's just like I like the idea that you just write it down and be like, or just do what you do. Speak people read by 30 minutes.
Yeah.
Walks away.
Yeah. It's like, it would be against the code to say, hey, don't kill people, but
Or even better yet, it's just like the freaking Monty Python cart. Ring out your
Ring out your dead. Ding, ding, ding.
Oh yeah, more cultists. Toss them in the car. Another day in Alfheim.
You do get the idea. You get the feeling that it's not as big of a deal as it might be somewhere else. And like, it's not, and like The Rock, you probably see a lot of that kind of thing, but most planets, like a murder or like a killing would be like a big deal, and they're just kind of like, unfortunate.
Murder.
Also, it wasn't really murder, it was basically a burglary gone wrong, according to what they think of it.
So actually, now that I think about it, so when we first arrived, the city was very glittery and like elven and kind of like, oh, like this is really nice. Is this like a rougher part of the town? That's like, oh, it's not as like it's got.
Not really, no.
It's still pretty like.
It's still like
pretty nice.
Yeah, the area around you, like you have these big stone buildings around you, but they're still well kept. They're still like cute. They're like well. What's the word I'm looking for? Not like rough hewn, but like sculpted, I guess. Yeah, like it's still a nice part of town.
Very
Like
polished stone.
yeah, like it's still nice. So
I'd say like so Finn's gonna like take out the nameplate, like not the nameplate, but the insignia plate again and look at it. And he's gonna go, usually when I expect degenerates or cultists to come attacking us, I think of them more as street scum or something. But this isn't cheap. This area is pretty nice. I feel like we got robbed by the white collar. Or attempted to get killed by the white collar group.
oh, maybe.
That's been my whole life.
Well,
Those corporals.
Right.
Corpus.
Corpos.
You gotta work hard for a living.
I mean, that's true. Anyway,
Okay.
pastries and then back to
So
the.
pastries?
Yeah, you're able to go get pastries. By the time you come back to the blacksmith, you can hear like there's a steady ringing of metal as you can from the inside of the blacksmith shop now.
Should we knock?
There's a bit of black plume of smoke coming out of the
Like in
vents.
trouble for it.
Does he keep the door open? I imagine it probably gets kind of hot in there.
The door is not open now,
Weird.
in that it gets closed. It's not necessarily, you know what I mean.
Before we see if it's unlocked, maybe I should kick it down.
Let's not kick down the door.
Okay.
It's probably not a good way to...
I haven't got to kick one in a little bit. It's been
We'll find
since we
it
left the rock.
We can find you a door. Not this door.
You have a door on the ship that I could kick.
There's a door to your room.
I think you want to keep that soundproof as much as possible.
We'll make you a door.
Okay. Sounds good. Need to practice. I think can't be tearing the ACL.
We might have a door dummy for breaking into doors training.
Good one.
Like firefighters. Maybe. You just kick that door.
So what do you guys do?
Go and
I guess is the door unlocked?
Yes.
It's a shop. It's open.
Okay.
excellent. There's just a big sigh.
All right. So as you go through the
Can't kick it in.
I mean, you could, but it wouldn't really do much. All right. So as you go in, you can see. You were told that there was a dwarf merchant there. You can see this dwarf. Kind of this is a dwarf in the sense of like the same one that I was talking about, where the dwarves are the size of humans usually are.
Yeah, I'm looking
So,
at eye to eye.
You're looking at this dwarf eye to eye, still as stout as a dwarf would be at that size. So this very stout man, and then he's talking to an elf that is kind of like hitting little rings, like making a ringmail chorus, and he's like almost has to. He like hunched over, and like if this person were to stand up tall, like they might be close to 9-10 feet.
Wow.
I'm frightened. No, I'm fine. Anyway,
That's right. That's the best mithril you're ever gonna find. And that's why I need you to pay your tea until I bring pay your fee until I bring more, because there's no more coming. And you see the elf kind of like rolling his eyes and just continuing with what he's doing without answering. What do you guys do?
Well, we came here to...
Yeah, what do we come here to do?
Spartelheim.
Yeah, it's about Spelljammer. About the guy who just delivered the Mithral. Good morning, shopkeep.
You see the elf kind of like look over, like you can be like tired. He's like, it's early in the morning. There's already this guy in his face, and he's just like, yes. How can I help you? And he's just ignoring the dwarf now.
I'm just gonna keep my eyes on the elf too. We heard that there was a delivery from a merchant who came from Spelljammer.
Yes, that'd be I. And he turns around, and now he's kind of like pushing in front. He's like trying to like get in front of him so that you guys talk to like a best Mithral in Svartalheim. You guys want some? This lot's not going to pay me apparently, so I have to find some new customers.
Funny enough, we're actually looking to get to Svartalheim. So
So
services.
so you don't want any Mithral.
Finn would probably know at least how much Mithral costs, right? So it's probably pretty expensive.
Why would he know that?
Well, that's a good question. What's it going for? It's the going rate.
He kind of looks at you like, okay, so you're not here to buy Mithral. Okay, and he kind of turns back around.
Hey, wait, hold on.
We could get you a hookup with our mercenary crew back at the Rock of RoY.
Dealing on the rock.
We've got really good connections.
Yeah, but I've been to the rock. It's business is tricky there.
But not if you know the right people. And we do. We just need a, way to get to Svartalheim.
Make a persuasion check.
Could you do that with advantage? Because I also have proficiency in persuasion and I'm helping.
Sure.
That'll be a dirty 20.
He kind of looks down at you because he's like, Then he looks at Hoagie, who's like a big gift, like he's still bigger than he is. He's like,
He's kind of like, no more dangerous than working around here. We just gotta attack vessel cultists.
It's fair. I guess I got no reason to say no.
I like the idea that he's like, yeah.
Well,
Those darn wily cultists.
alright. So what exactly do you want from me?
Well, I don't know. I assume you've been to Svartalheim, which because of the fine Mithral. Do you know the way to get there? Star charts, maybe?
Personally, no, I'm not much of a navigator, but I do have a captain that I've hired for my transports, and he's fairly reliable so far. I haven't had any issues, but I'm not sure how I would get him to you. Maybe you could talk to him?
Yeah.
I don't know where my accent went.
It's hard.
That's not a bad idea.
Talk to him.
Yeah, you could get us in contact with, the right people to chart a course, and we can get you in contact with our people.
And in return, you bring me to the rock, and you show me.
Sure.
Who is this now?
What are you looking for?
Oh, the captain of commerce for the mercenary group.
Oh yeah, we can introduce you to the Brothers of the Quarry.
A mercenary group. Okay, well, now I can see why you're interested in some Mithral.
Oh yeah. I think
Are they all as big as you? You can see his eye like glitter up like
some of them are. Yeah.
Some of them aren't.
He's been to the rock before.
Hi.
Lots of gifts there.
Nice. Suppose.
Yeah. It's It's quite a few. So we could, we're on good terms with the brother of the party.
He kind of looks at you up and down, and he sees like the armor you're wearing.
So it's not much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, do they wear more armor than you do?
Yeah. I
We're a stealth operation that goes in just the two of us into. I know it's surprising. Like,
Actually,
you
Ben will laugh at that too.
I'm a little more thick-skinned, if you will. But there's quite a few of that kind of point gesture to their size and stuff as well.
Well,
Do you do weapons as well, or are you just more of an armor smith?
are you asking the dwarf or the elf?
The elf, like what you're looking for.
The elf kind of like picks up like, my trade is in armor. I don't do the weapons.
Okay. Yeah, we could get you on.
Can you please get him from my shop? I am unfortunately have nothing to say to him.
I unfortunately have a business to run.
Yeah. Driving away my customers. And you see the like he kind of storms out.
We follow.
Okay.
That we do.
You see like hate when the deal goes south. Anyway, Svartalheim.
Yes.
Svartalheim.
All right. Come, let's go to the port. We use the port. Not gonna make you guys roleplay it. That's fine.
We'll go back where we came.
Mm-hmm. Well, I mean that's generally how it goes. So.
The one I know.
Another
I gotta say,
contractor.
it worked out better than-
You could talk to him outside of the shop some more, but I'm not really sure where that would get you. You want to say anything to him on the way, or do you have anything you guys want to like ask him? Like his name?
Are you from? I could see Finn asking a few questions because he'd be like, "Are you from?" You have the same kind of stature as the elves, well, the dwarves around this east area. Are you from Alfheim or are you from Svartalheim?
Well, born here. Parents came from Svartalheim. Went home after a bit. It's a bit awkward. I'm a bit, he kind of like, he's a bit taller than most of the folk down in Svartalheim, but...
So you're second generation then?
First generation, second generation? I'm not sure what the terms
So
are.
because you were born here rather than Svartalheim, right? That would.
Yeah.
Cool.
Whichever generation did, I don't know.
Yeah. You a fighter?
Back in my day, maybe, but it's more of a merchant nowadays.
Not that I took it out of me.
Hmm?
Then I took it out.
Then I took an ear to the knee, yeah. It's a big knee, you see. It's an easy target for all those goblins just to hack at
It
you.
was more like something from a ballista.
Yeah. Took a freaking railroad spike to the knee.
There's arrows that killed more there.
It's weird. Yeah. It's like, He kind of looked, as you tried him, I was like, Rakshin, good to meet you. And he kind of like reaches out to grasp your hand.
Yeah. Finn did trick.
He's military, I see.
Yes, indeed.
No, I tried to sell Mithral to you guys one time, and they didn't seem too keen on it.
Who'd you speak to? Some guy.
Some guy is Brigadier General, I believe. Something.
Really? Was it Cactus then?
Yeah, aye, Cactoston, yes. He was, he didn't seem, to think that they needed such high quality, materials for their armor, but, I always say you can't go wrong with quality.
There's budget cuts.
There are not budget cuts in the mercenary.
Private operation definitely gets the better. As much as I would like, proper attire. It's
Private
more-
sector always gets the higher,
They're always hiring, Captain.
civilian sectors where the comfort's at.
We could probably get a finder's fee.
Right?
Maybe when my military contract's up.
Anyway,
Did you say?
Finder's fee.
Did you say Rahim? What is that? Rahim?
Raksheen.
Rakshin.
So you,
RAK'Shin.
you're born here in Alfheim.
Yeah, it's hence the silly apostrophe they put in my name. It's don't usually see that with my folk, but parents wanted to make it sure I wasn't ostracized. Fit in a little bit more. I don't mind it.
Have you been to any other realms besides Svartalheim, Alfheim, and such?
In Midgard?
Yeah.
Well,
Here in Jotun?
Jotunheim. Heard stories, but things tend to get a little screwy up in Jotunheim. Doesn't seem a place for a merchant. Things turn into other things. Crazy things not working the way they should. Yeah, it's not the place for me.
We're looking all around different places and super excited to go to Svartalheim.
Svartalheim. No place like it. Well, I hear Muspel's similar, but just a bit more stuffy.
I've heard it's cold and they really like maple syrup.
That we heard.
We got different stories than me, lad.
do you tend to have an issue when you reach a location the merchant is no longer amenable to the terms, the deal? Or is this kind of an unusual circumstance?
Kind of like tilt aside, like, it happens. People fall in hard times. Price of Mithral gets a bit too high. And I have to go with the market price. I would love to give it all away for free, but then what will I do?
Be a really, really good charity, I suppose.
I can't eat charity, unfortunately.
This charity was a pig. Any good?
I suppose if you named your pigs charity, that would make sense.
Are your operations based in Svartalheim? You come from Svartalheim with Mithral mined in Svartalheim?
That's my supplier, yes.
How much does it run for? About.
Whoa. Well, this was kind of like this. I was offering it to him at about 400 gold pieces a bar. That's usually what it goes for.
What can you get out of a bar? You know, like a nice sized plate of armor, or
You need a few bars for that, but one ingot could probably get you short sword. That's anything. If you need any longer, you probably need 2, and then if you want a full plate of armor, then you're talking probably 6. But Mithral, it's lighter than air, stronger than steel. There's nothing better for it unless, suppose if you wanted to talk about adamantite or some kind of magical fusion, but adamantite, trying to mine that is far more pricey. Adamantite, you're probably thinking, another 50% or more, 600 of ingot at least.
Yeah, I much prefer just, casting spells on myself. And I cast mage armor.
But spells, you see. Ways to get around those things. Mithral. Stand tall against anything.
Is it a vault operation on Svartalheim, or is it safe as far as the mining goes? Do you encounter any raiders or?
Yes. Well, not much on the actual operation, but once I got it and any of the merchants got it, then who knows what could happen. Wild space is a dangerous place.
Can I just look this guy up and down? Like, what's his like? Does he look like he's suited for combat? Like, does he look like?
Make an insight check.
I'm just like, he might be the salesman, but he also might be like, I'm the guy who's like the brawn or something.
Maybe.
That's not amazing, but yeah, got 12.
I mean, with a 12, you can kind of tell he's not the type to shy away from a fight.
Okay.
You look him down, he's got a couple scars. Nothing disfiguring. Nothing that you would, like, really, like, look twice at. But, you know, just some battle wounds across his arms, maybe a few, like, heavy calluses on his hands. Not from, like, working as smithing or, like, mining, but, you know, something might have happened, like not a stranger to holding a sword.
Fair enough.
Yeah, he's a little rough and tumble, but nothing that he doesn't look like he's gonna keel over from like miner's lung or anything like that.
Yeah.
He's basically just trying to sell you Mithral at this point.
Honestly, like if I had any more dollars,
Mm-hmm.
I was like, I have 570 gold. I'm like, do I buy a bar? But then I don't know.
Well, the thing is, you gotta buy the bar of Mithral, and then you gotta find a smith to make it into something, which is gonna cost another how much money.
Yeah, but
That's the whole thing.
it would cost so much to get just Mithral armor in general. It's probably cheaper to get bar.
Buy the metal first.
But at the same point, we're talking to the merchant who's trying to sell me. He's doing the shipping. It might be actually cheaper when we get to Svartalheim to be like, well, can I just buy direct from source?
You try.
Yeah. So I must say my dollars for Svartalheim.
Because you have to, because like it's probably true. Because like if you go to the source, they'll probably sell it to you for cheaper than he will, because he's the one that has to bring it to you.
Right.
So he's buying it to sell it to somebody else.
Yeah.
So he's gonna probably do a markup.
Which I wonder if he's interested in. Like, part of me is wondering, like, talking to his captain to try to get to Svartalheim, are we technically blowing his deal? You know what I mean? Like, because is there... I don't know how I would insight this or look into this. Like, is this something he's in, like, he's like, oh, yeah, you can talk to my captain, and that's cool, and, you know, get you to Svartalheim and all that, or is he trying to...
Well, at the moment, the reason he's agreeing to take you to Svartalheim is because
We're
he
hooking
thinks
him
that
up.
he thinks he can get some business with the mercenary group.
That's right.
And it's a mercenary group filled with a bunch of gifts who want armor.
Yeah.
So, like, that's a lot of Mithril.
Yeah.
And
So
to
this
make
is essentially
anything for like a
Russian
gift, they're probably
language.
gonna need like 6, 7, 8 ingots of this thing. You know, 8 times 400. That's not nothing.
Yeah, that's true. That's fair. Okay. Yeah.
So
we gotta
that's-
look up.
That's his outlook right now. Is like right now his deal just blew. He's out however much money the elf was going to give them for the Mithral, which he apparently didn't. But
And
yeah,
honestly, Brotherhood would probably like it because they're mainly mining iron and steel and stuff.
Mhm.
So he's throwing shit like Mithril, and that puts him at an advantage against other.
Mithril is a premium material.
Rakshin. Am I saying that right? Rakshin.
Mm-hmm. Hi.
The
I'm surprised they'll get into spill. So Rocky.
I'm a little surprised
I
too.
didn't want to trigger Mary. So you person to person here. You
Hi.
when you buy Mithril like from the source, because I'm probably gonna buy some Mithril,
Mm-hmm.
right? What's the markup here?
You're trying to get into my business now. Okay.
I want to buy a bar. I got 400, but I don't want to spend all 400.
Make a persuasion roll.
That's gonna suck.
I know.
So it's a natural 14, but stay tuned.
Minus.
-3.
-2.
Yeah,
So 12.
Fun. Okay. It's like, this is a trade secret, sir. You want to go to Svartalheim? You want to ask them yourself? None of my business, but I don't make it a habit to tell anybody about the behind the goings of my business. So,
He got me there. Here's 400. I'll take it and get.
all right.
He failed. He tried. To him, he's like, yeah, I barter, and this guy's good. You're good. Here's 450.
All right, and you see him like pick up a knapsack and he puts it down, and like he puts it down and goes and like pulls out, and there's just like a 3 wide stack of Mithril bars, and he picks one up and he hands it to you, and like it's weighty too. It's like he hands it to you and takes it like and just goes and just like and then he just zips up his back and throws it back over everything, and you can hear it
Like-
clink, 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 clink.
Mithral Santa Claus.
Yeah, essentially.
I got 80 gold left. It's alright, it was worth it.
Oh, I bet.
He's good. He's good. And I go over to Finn. There you go.
Oh.
I like you lot. Good business.
What's this? Wait.
I can't do anything with one bar, but maybe you can funny us.
We'll put this to good use.
Yeah, I thought about RoY, but I don't know if bows work well with Mithral. I'm sorry.
I don't know.
Mithral bows, yes. What they do is they
Well, fuck me, I'm sorry.
is they reinforce it on the curve so that you can pull back more and get more force.
Well, maybe that can go towards
All the
one of you.
elasticity of wood with all of the strength of Mithral.
Much appreciated, Hoagie.
Tapped bang.
Don't,
My swords.
Don't use it for a swing though.
My
I
swords.
imagine it's not that elastic.
No,
My sword's a family arrow.
even threaded,
It's
no.
not gonna work, you know.
No, let me get this straight. If I told you I wanted a sword,
That's why I asked you.
we would have kept the 400 gold in our pockets.
No, I just would have. I would have given you an ingot.
Exactly.
Oh, no, don't worry about it. You use magic. Put fisticuffs to it.
Some Mithral curve from it. Fucking brass knuckles.
Fucking Mithral knuckles.
That's kind of cool.
Or, yeah, I guess they wouldn't be brass knuckles. They'd be Mithral knuckles.
Yeah.
Well, okay.
Some myth ducks.
That'd actually be really cool. That's possible.
Anything is possible.
Anything is
He's a good salesman, by the way. Good deal I got in that one.
Yeah, no kidding.
He was real straight with me.
I mean, that's
About a price. Alright, anything else you guys want to say to him?
well. I guess we should go to the ship before this one spends any more money.
I still got 80 gold on me. No? Okay.
Yeah. Add in a custom item.
Alright,
Mithral bar.
so, yeah. So, you guys arrive back at the port, and he kind of brings you out past where you guys are moored. You see this. It almost looks like a tanker a little bit. Like it's got that wide, flat deck, and then a dipping. I guess bow. I'm trying to think of like the whole kind of like goes down and like kind of dips, almost like one of the you would see like one of those icebreaker ships.
Okay, yeah.
And as it kind of goes down the way, and it's kind of like pointed at the bow, and then kind of like opens up, and it looks like it can hold quite a few of whatever it needs to hold. It's like here she is, and round the astral sea quite a few times in this baby. Come, let's go to you talking to Shalren. He knows where to go.
Cap, this one looks a little bit bigger than yours.
It does not. It does not look any. It doesn't look close to
Make a deception check.
as the Highland Corsair. Yeah,
You said it could hold so many things.
Yeah, that's
the Highland Corsair was only like a 10 people boat, but never mind.
That was bigger.
the Highland Corsair is a pretty sizable warship, but
That's on me for not knowing how big our ship was.
it's like a. It's not huge, but like it's the reason I say that is because it looks like it's made for carrying cargo, whereas the Highland Corsair is not. Highland Corsair is made to be a military installation in space. So all the places where the sensors and the weapons and everything else would be, instead there's just space for cargo. All right, so he leads you over his boat. It's not quite as polished as the man is. On the dwarf is like very neat and very clean. The inside of the ship is maybe a bit neglected, it seems like there may not be as many people on the ship as needs to be to maintain it.
Beautiful ship.
It looks sad.
Yeah. Sometimes it be that way.
It does seem a little dramatic.
Yeah, the music is a little bit like...
The boat's been a little neglected. Like, to wash it. So sad.
It was kind of sad.
Maybe he's not as good of a salesman as you think he is.
Go ahead and prestidigitate a little clean spot on the wall because I'm so sad.
Well, now I was gonna say now you're gonna make the rest of the vessel look really dirty because there's gonna be one spot that looks
little
right.
clean foot.
They're gonna-
It's not necessarily dirty. It's just there's like a broken shelf every once in a while.
I
There's
don't have
like
mendings.
or like one of the lights doesn't work correctly. It's not like dirty.
Yes, that is.
Yes.
Here's a little sad bulldog right here.
There's a sadness in his heart.
Yes.
Good. Anyway.
Hold on. It's still the funniest shit. Just there's a sadness in his eye. Fucking killed me.
So it's a good running joke to keep going, honestly.
Honestly, it's just a great bit. There's a sadness in his eyes.
And you kill him. Anyway. Anyway.
And then Leo got away.
Was there enough room on the
Oh, fuck.
door for him?
The funniest part about that was like as if Asher would give a shit. Anyway, he brings you through his ship towards the helm of the of his little tanker, and sitting on the helm is a Githyanki.
Oh.
Green skin, big ears, kind of like sour face as he he looks like he's scowling most like when he looks over to you. He doesn't say anything. And Akshin kind of says, Soren, come this way. And he's like, and you can see the Githyanki kind of like roll his eyes, walk over. He's like, yes. What can I do for you?
We heard you're the man to talk to about passage to, or a way to get to Spelljammer.
You want something navigated? I am your man, that is for sure. But, I can only pilot one ship at a time, unfortunately.
Of course.
And I am under contract to do whatever, Raksheen says.
We're
And
just
it seems they're enjoying that very much. And so there's probably a portion, I don't know how you work off this deal, maybe some kind of commission per amount sold or something, or...
Ha! No, he didn't con me with that one. I get paid a flat rate.
Probably better for you. He's gonna look at Russian like, probably better for you.
Actually kind of like, well. Anyway.
Well, 'cause
I didn't want to do any negotiation on his part. He is technically a contractor. I don't have any right to tell him to go to another ship and do whatever it is, but again, he said that he can't take both at the same time. So either we take my ship or we take your ship.
we could also just provide us with, a way the navigational points to get there.
is there...
He kind of looks at you like, you want me, a professional navigator, to tell you how to navigate somewhere.
Another professional navigator to provide us with points so that it's easier to get to a place that we haven't been before. Yes.
Okay. Well, what's your offer?
That would be up to the captain because it's his ship.
You want to know how to get to Svartalheim on your own? Make me an offer.
Just curious, are you in business with Raksheen?
Yes? He is employing me to bring him back and forth from Svartalheim to wherever it is he needs to go.
Me and Fitbit over here from the Brother of the Quarry on the rock.
Cool.
And we could maybe get you some business
I've got plenty of business, thank you.
with the Brotherhood.
Brothers of the Quarry there. And he kind of like makes a little like, I'm not familiar. I'm not familiar.
So the Brotherhood is a fairly large mercenary group and one of the main ones of the rock. That's a lot of people they'd be outfitting. And if they could outfit them, that's a lot of money in your pocket.
What do I care if they're outfitted or not?
He just wants the boat.
That's fine, but I'm sure Raksheen gives him a cut.
Now he gets a flat rate.
A flat rate, you say?
Mm-hmm. He pays me to take him where he needs to go, and whether he sells or not my problem.
Oh, that's even... Oh, no, fuck that then. No, just keep doing you, man.
This guy gets it. So again,
All yours
you
coming.
want me to take you?
I
That's
warmed them
fine.
up for you.
You want me to take you? That's fine. If Raksheen wants to lead me to you, that's fine too. I'm getting paid either way.
So in Finn's head, and this is more of a question of just logistics of trying to get somewhere, is the concept that we would need to travel with him on this merchant ship, leave our ship ported here, and then have to find a way back to Alfheim, or is there some way to like almost tow truck our ship?
There's no way to do that. There's no way to tow it. Like
Why wouldn't they just be able to give us a map?
Because that would be like
So
the way that the way that he would give you a map was if he would basically freaking have to telepathically give it to you.
Sure.
So there's never like fleets of ships going together, is what you're saying?
There can be,
Okay.
but
Well,
it's hard to coordinate like that. But
Okay.
there can't, there's not a way to like unless you have a very specific setup to
Yeah.
like link ships together.
Okay.
And if you wanted to do that, you would have to have like the capability of like doing so. Like there would have to be a mechanic that you're doing. Like
I thought if we had star charts, we could get to places.
Yeah, we'd have a way to go.
Right.
But I think what Andrew was trying to hint at was like it's probably like a professional chef like giving you the recipe to their award-winning dish.
yeah, that's exactly it. Like you're asking him for literally his
I'm sure.
yeah his like trade secrets,
Yeah.
and like he's not gonna do that for free.
Yeah, because he's a merchant and he wants to make the dollars. So there's no way we could negotiate.
I mean, there is a way you could give him enough money to make it worth it for him to do that, but that's up to you.
So
Like if you want to pay him, however much money that he wants to give you to tell you how to do that, then great. If you want to pay him less money just to take you, that's another thing you could do. It just depends on what you want to do. Because he knows the way, and
But
he
if
can
he
go there.
takes us, we would know the way too. I'm not sure. It doesn't. It.
Because
seems
you've been
like-
there, you can get there, is what you're saying.
Yeah, it
that's
seems.
fair.
It
That's
seems
fair.
like it's not actually. It's not the same as like an award-winning chef with like a prize secret recipe. It's just buying and selling trade routes, which is a thing that people do.
Yeah, I do see your point that it's possibly...
You would still have
Yeah.
to pay him for it.
Yeah.
He wants his licensure fee.
Yeah, basically. I see what you're saying, and you're right. Once you're there, it's easier to get back.
Yeah.
That is true.
So do you want? We're paying him. We're offering him dollars to point us the way, versus trying to find it on our own, which is difficult.
It's dangerous.
It's difficult, and
Yeah.
you probably give us some idea of dangers along the way. If we paid him.
Do you have any of the navigator with you?
Nope. All up here.
Solo act. What? Let's see.
How much does it cost, maybe?
What's your typical going rate?
Kind of like looks at you. He kind of looks you up and down. Let's say 1,000 gold pieces.
And that's to give us the secrets?
Yes, that's just he'll tell you
Can
exactly.
you do any better?
You want to make a persuasion check? Okay.
That's gonna be a dirty 20.
Okay. What do you say to him?
Would you do it for? Well, I imagine this is a bargain.
You can bargain with him. You asked for a price, he gave it to you.
$450.
$450. Oh, less than half the asking. It's a brazen request. He kind of looks at you because you're at the military. He's like, how about this? Half off, 500. You tell whoever it is you report to who the best navigator in this quadrant is. And if I don't hear from anybody, I'm gonna send you an invoice for another $250. 500 if I get a call from some anonymous number asking me to pilot the greatest ship in the entirety of the astral plane. And if I don't,
6% of the Yelp.
Well, that sounds like,
basically, yeah.
I don't know, it sounds like 50% in getting you a military contract, which is pretty pricey.
Yeah, you're right on it. See, these guys are smart.
What's your price for just taking a star?
Probably not much different. Takes time out of my day. I gotta get this guy out and we're out.
So we should get an even bigger discount because we're not taking time out of your day. He can pay you at the same time that we're paying you. It's really just efficiency.
You just point to me.
Make a persuasion
I
check.
can't pay.
Make a persuasion check. Persuade him.
18.
Nice.
He's not any more inclined to help you than he was because it's not as high as the 20. He's not saying no. So
If so, in Finn's knowledge of the military, who would he probably contact to say
probably Jamestown.
Jamestown?
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of how I'd cold call him and be like, "This guy's great," without making it seem like
Well, I mean,
About the mission.
about the mission.
Well, I
It's
mean,
in our vested interest. that
basically
we
what
get this
what I imagine you would do is when you get back to make your report to Jamestown, because I'm sure he's expecting you to make a report, you just put it in the notes that this is the person who's navigating. I made a deal with him to blah 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 blah.
Yeah, exactly.
Now, I was also wondering, because I imagine part of it with like the whole dealing with going to the Rock of Roll is the inn would be that Hoagie and Fithic are probably there to introduce so that this guy isn't going in there cold either, because he's not going to just get a recommendation like, oh yeah, sure, let's go.
Well, that's what Sendin's for. I'm just going to contact my contact and tell him to contact his contact. It's going to be great.
It's a little convoluted at the moment because they made a deal with the merchant to sell Mithral. Now you're making a deal with the merchant's navigator to sell navigational information.
Yeah, I guess.
So it's two completely separate deals that just happen to be done at the same time.
Yeah, I guess in my head I'm just thinking like in terms of like, so I didn't know if we just invited like a side quest there, and then after that side quest, then we head from the rock to Svartalheim.
Mm-hmm.
And then, so, it's like the deal's like, okay, you... I don't know.
Well, here's the thing. I assumed that you guys were going to go to Svartalheim basically right out the gate. Like, that was what I assumed you guys were going to do. If you don't want to do it, that's fine.
No, I mean, we're definitely trying to get there. I just didn't know if part of the dealing was
The Rocket Ball.
you have to negotiate that. You have to negotiate, when are you going to do that? When do you plan on doing
I would
these
get
things?
him in contact with our contacts. I didn't say I would, take him.
But he knows how to get to the rock anyways. It's better.
Yeah, he knows how to get to the rock.
Yeah.
The rock is essentially
He's
the
like one of the most
freaking
centered,
golden
yeah.
beacon of awareness in the astral sea. So it would be very rare to just have to meet somebody who doesn't know how to get to the Rock of Brawl, unless something has gone terribly, terribly wrong, which is possible.
Foreshadowing.
I mean, you've seen it happen. The The spelljammer that you found adrift that had been,
That's true.
you know, they'd been there for years and years, according to them. But or I guess it was years, but according to them, it had only been, you know, so much. It had only been like a few months. But this was like 70 years before that happened. Like that's the kind of thing that can happen when things go bad in the astral sea. But yeah, if you want to take him there now, that's up to you. If you want to defer that and go to Svartalheim and maybe talk to whoever there, that's a decision you guys can make as well.
Yeah. Okay.
And with a 20 for your persuasion, that's pretty good. So
Yeah. Probably say it's probably good just to cut the deal, and then like I'll put in the recommendation via. I don't know if anyone on the ship other than Vivek is sending. But how would we get messages back typically to, like?
the ship has means of communication.
Okay.
You're saying you want to ride the ship here?
Well, I just didn't know if it was like one of those things where.
I can totally message your superiors. I'd love to talk to them.
Did you meet his superiors?
We did not. We did not.
Yeah.
They bring us.
That was
You
definitely.
can show me some photos and
You
describe
have to
him
pass
in
through multiple layers of
detail.
armed guards.
Yeah. I was like, I don't think you've met James
Yeah,
then.
It's very, very
Oh,
locked
silly.
down.
All right. What if we? For you, what's your next destination from here? Where are you going?
Well, I was planning on going around and trying to sell my Mithral to all the other places around, maybe a weaponsmith or some other armorsmith, but, well, I suppose if we make some other deals, we make some other deals.
How long have you been out of Svartalheim? Has it been a minute? Or?
I've taken a few short little breaks, but nothing too crazy. Still have enough, and he kind of like pats his back. I like more than enough to sell if I need to, but you know, depends what you all need. I'm not in a particular hurry, but it's neither here nor there.
Need not to spend 500 gold is what you need.
How about this? You take Sharen, take your fancy military ship. I'll give you a few days. But I want something for collateral. I don't want to be standing here holding the bag,
That's fair.
so to speak.
That's fair. What are you thinking?
Some questions.
Yeah, I gotta at least be able to hire somebody to get me off this rock. No magic in here for myself. Can't be piloting any ships. Gotta hire another one. Hire another navigator.
I mean, didn't he say it would cost the same to have him fly our ship too?
He did. He did say it'd be about the same.
So
Don't know if it makes much difference.
Maybe not.
Yeah. I mean, I could pay the 500 gold.
I'm gonna pull the curtain up a little bit. What he's basically selling, if he goes with you, is a better chance of you not running into anything on the way there. Because if he tells you how to get there, you can get there, but there's like a higher chance of you running into something.
So we're also paying for safe passage.
Yeah, you're essentially saying, do you want safer passage or do you just want the ability to get there? Like, you're a military operation, maybe you're not afraid of whatever it is out there, but
I think the only-
that's essentially what he's selling.
I think the only other thing that I would be cautious about is bringing on a captain who's opportunistic when we have a very valuable thing on board.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
Yeah, so that's also a
I agree with that assessment.
So I
It
think
might
that's
not be a great idea.
in the
You're
back
right.
of Finn's head is like trying to quarantine this guy without it making it obvious that we're quarantining him, and so I think he would rather take the risk of space than take the risk of more knowledge being leaked about this very particular object, because very few people know about it, and he likes to keep it that way.
Yeah, no, it makes sense.
Because once one guy freaking leaks, then the whole world bleeds. So
So what do you want to do?
What if we offer to the captain that they tell us how to get there,
right.
and we forgo the gold, but in return, we both recommend to the Brotherhood of Quarry and to the military contracts.
You're talking about the navigator?
Mm-hmm.
No gold. That's a stiff proposition. If that's what you
He's
want to
getting
do.
paid regardless from his current contract. So he's
I'll
gonna
pay you an exposure.
You are essentially offering to do that,
It
yes.
is really good exposure, though.
The other
I
option.
know like
We
5
can also throw in our own knowledge of the astral sea around the Rock of Bro. Both Hoagie and I are excellent pilots and navigators.
I'm not excellent. Let's get that right, but
You're highly proficient.
If that's what you want to do.
another route. If we don't like that one, is
You have to let them say no to one route before you go for another.
I'm not talking. This is just us. Me talking to us. Is we are. Maybe we think about doing something more along the lines of we get Raksheen to want to go back to Svartalheim, so we don't have to pay anything to go to Svartalheim.
I think that involves tagging along to the Rock Brawl, though, making sure that the deal he's got.
Well, they need to go to Rocket Brawl eventually, right?
Right.
So we send Hughes and them back to Rocket Brawl, and we meet up back at Rocket Brawl.
But Raksheen needs to go to Rock Brawl first to sell.
Well, he doesn't though. Raksheen would be okay going back to Svartalheim. Svartalheim.
How so?
Because they said they have probably enough to sell. It doesn't mean they can't top off. It's like getting a beer.
Yeah, but the more you carry, the more risk you carry.
That's true. He also has 2 military people on board and
And the egg would be
2
not
mercenaries.
with us in Svartalheim.
You get.
We would take the egg.
You'd have to go back and get the
Yeah, we just say they have the crabs and stuff. It's just an option. Those are my 2 thoughts. Is either we try to give them exposure, or we try to get Raksheen to want to go back. Because then our passions is book.
But that still involves somebody who's outside of the purview of our group being on our ship.
No, we would ride with them.
Beyond there.
I was saying we would ride with them, and then we would send Hughes and all of them back to Rock.
No, and they would go. So you're saying Hughes and them would go back to the Rock. We would go to Svartalheim,
And then the Rock.
Then we would go to the Rock out. You know,
And maybe you can ask for some Mithral for the military.
I could personally ask King, which is probably a better
Option, yeah.
More than you could get out of the sending message.
I don't know about that magic shit, but sure.
How's this? And then he's gonna Tim's gonna approach him again. And he's gonna go, so you have dealings with Svartalheim, that's where your supplier is.
Mm-hmm.
What if we travel back with you to Svartalheim and we can, of course, since we'll be a part of this ship for a limited time, obviously provide support, and that's more safe passage, and can get some more Mithral to then bring for a higher payday at the Rock of Brawl, and we can talk to our suppliers, our contacts personally, to recommend not only you for ore, but you for navigation. It's a little bit better than something you could do from just ascending.
And you're okay leaving your fancy flying space fortress, sorry.
It isn't my... It's the best option we have,
Well,
given the conditions we have.
okay. It's not unreasonable for us to go back, top off, make sure we've got more than enough for when we go to the rock.
Beer. See?
And of course, us being part of your ship, you would see it as a...
You understood dwarves.
We'd obviously be part of the ship, and therefore if anything was awry or came to cause trouble, we would be here to offer our protection as well.
I'm also a cook.
Not nothing. You see Sharon kind of like, his negotiations didn't quite get him what he wanted, but well, if Raksheen says that we're going back, then I'm already paid. We're going back. Make sure you get anything you need before we leave, because sounds like this is a bit of a time-sensitive issue for you folk.
We have someone we're trying to meet there.
Well, let's go then. And he kind of like walks back to the helm, sits down. You can see it kind of like
Well, wait, hold on. we gotta go.
kind of like light up. I mean, he's not flying away now, but you can see him. Like, he's like, if we're going back, we're going back. Let's go. All right. So you guys go and get the egg. Anything else you guys want to do?
We're probably. I need to tell the crew what's going on, and then just give them a word of caution to be a little less gung ho, maybe fly a little stealthier, just to.
Are you telling them to go to the rock?
Yes.
Yes, but of course,
Okay.
trying to travel through wild space is always with its risks. But I feel like the crew is capable of.
You see Hugh's kind of like, I'm captain now.
Interim.
He's gonna look at the rest of the crew and he's gonna go, I'm sorry.
About time.
I'll know what you did.
Well, it'll be in a report, so yeah.
Don't do anything regrettable.
I would never do anything that you two wouldn't do.
That's regrettable.
What
He's
about me?
like the biggest shit-eating grin possible while still saluting.
Jackass.
That was my one warning.
Thin ice. Thin ice.
Might rename the ship to that.
No.
Kicks try.
But not a door.
Why didn't I agree to this?
Should we extra wrap the egg? Make it a little more concealed.
Oh yeah. Yeah, we're gonna do everything we can to make it concealed.
You're gonna conceal the egg. Who's concealing the egg?
It's so Fabergé.
I'm carrying it. I probably will not be doing
Who
the
is
wrapping.
hiding? Who's hiding the egg?
Probably RoY. I think you're the most capable.
I've got some skills.
Make a stealth check.
I have a particular set of
I have a
skills.
particular set of skills. I'll end you. 29.
Okay. Pretty good.
It blinks out of existence.
I mean, as far as anyone is concerned, yeah, that's a tough one.
She does a thing from a particular IP short that I shall not name, where main character A takes keys from main character B, and they go, hey, and they go, and they're gone.
Are you gonna pull them out of someone's ear?
No.
In like 2 months.
Like,
Yeah, probably, like, Lieutenant, you gotta hide it.
Hoagie check. Hoagie checks butt. Nope. Okay. Oh.
Check your butt. Alright.
I think that went pretty well. The negotiations. Huh?
that was certainly a better deal than I'd initially considered. So, good work, Cody.
Oh yeah, it was. I blocked out.
You should block out more.
It's really bad for you.
A moment of
I
brilliance.
was thinking about potatoes, and all of a sudden,
Get this
Oh,
man
sick.
some liquor.
I was thinking about potatoes, and suddenly I was giving a man 400 gold.
I've gotten every promotion I've ever gotten in my life by thinking about hardtack every time negotiations were being held, and this time it was potatoes.
it worked out, right?
Certainly.
Well, maybe. So we got everything. We're good to go.
Well, let's see. Actually, can we, before we go,
Take a gun out.
just carry it in. We'll just be taking
With a
this.
single cannon.
Oh wait, Hughes could probably use it in theory, you know.
Yeah.
I guess they need protection.
Well, we had
Get it back.
we had some onboard things to shoot stuff on the deck, right? But I'm gonna leave that, of course. I'm not gonna take that. But I was just like,
Okay.
then we have the guns that were like,
Yeah.
Wasn't all he was saying he was
On the
gonna
Corsair, yeah.
yeah. I don't think we should demilitarize the military ship.
Okay.
No, but I was thinking of taking one.
Take Spelljammer. Can I take this one?
Do we have a couple do we have some onboard stock of like health potions?
Yeah. You basically keep a few health potions on the ship as like a medical thing.
Yeah, I was thinking
You're gonna raid the
how many do we have?
roll a d4, add 3.
That's a yes.
I believe in you.
3, so 6.
Nice.
Well, I guess, or are they just what standard health potions?
Yes. Military issue.
No
the,
flavor.
the MRE potion.
Yeah, basically. They essentially are MREs.
It's in like a crystal light packet.
Yeah.
You gotta shake it, like crack it, and shake it.
Comes with the laxative gum at the end. It's inside the bottle.
Yikes.
Really, they're gonna spend the money here?
Sir, you know they couldn't.
That's why we hard tech.
The
Potatoes.
Brotherhood gives us like superior potions sometimes.
Potatoes are bad.
Because sometimes, usually just graders. Because I'm a big boy.
We'll take, I think 2. So that way we can leave 1 for each of the ones on board.
Okay.
So I'll add 2 health potions.
Sounds reasonable.
Because I'm also a healer, and I'm taking away like a healer, so it's.
You grab up silver?
Sense.
Yep. Along with a couple of other things.
The swing?
Yep.
Cool.
Soundproofing.
Oh god. Oh god. Oh no. Oh god. What have I signed up for?
It's okay, you all oh god.
Well,
You
it's
got
like
your
all
bagpipes?
flying away. Oh god!
Wait, shit.
What? Shit! Get me off! Get me off! Give me out of this fucking great blade.
I feel like we're like about to like it's like just a montage of us trying to get off the ship, and then like someone going, "Oh wait, forgot great sword." Oh wait, no, forgot. Got the towels.
Where's my
Comic
piece?
the comic equivalent, but also opposite of the person who keeps pulling out weapons out of seemingly nowhere until there's a giant pile of weapons. It's just Hoki going, wait, wait, wait.
Just from the most random ass place.
It's like
We forgot the crystals that we hang in the windows.
This is like a great sword. Oh, we got my boot dagger.
Wind chimes. Wind chime. Oh, there's no wind in
What
space.
about
You've got a full golden chandelier, an elephant, a mini fridge, a half
regular
of
size
a
fridge.
bumper for a Volkswagen Beetle.
A regular size fridge for the things you can't fit in your super fridge.
I think the last thing that he's gonna grab is his jammy jammies,
Are you going to need those?
just in case, you know, in case we're in open quarters. I don't want to intimidate anybody.
You are placed.
Alright.
I guess we're fucking off to Svartalheim.
No, we're fucking on.
That's right.
Yeah, we don't have to navigate. We just get to chill in the guest quarters, right?
Just act as as a free security.
I'll be cooking. I said I was a cook.
Did you bring things to cook?
Oh,
I gotta bring our palm tree. Hold on.
Well, don't take all the food.
Hold on.
there's the ham and the potatoes and the hardtack and the
Oh, they
books.
gotta eat too.
In the meantime, Hughes. Oh god, they're taking all the heart.
This is the best possible outcome.
You mean the captain gets all the hardtack and I get the ship? Day made.
Hope you make some of the best hardtack
What I dream of every day.
Hardtack stuffing.
Next, the only thing that could make this day better is if I was giving him a medal.
Alright, I think we're good to go.
Fancy one.
Yes.
All right. You go back towards Raksheen's ship, which I guess you guys haven't asked that, so I'll just keep it to myself.
I honestly wanted to ask and I forgot. I was like, I remember to ask about the ship thing. Then I forgot.
All right. So
All right, let's board the.
Let's board the.
I got the rear.
Redacted.
Booga 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 booga. I got the rear.
well, do any of you read Dwarvish?
Oh, come to the rear. I'm no.
Let me double check.
Do I?
I know I do Celestial.
I speak 2 whole languages.
This is my character
They're
that
the
does
ones you
not
say.
speak Estilian.
I speak Common at an okay rate.
Nope.
Common, Orc, Draconic, and Sylvan.
Common, Elvish, Sylvan.
I have Celestial first language, Common second language.
Okay. Cool.
Oh, is the ship? I guess we never asked, but I don't know if the ship was Raksheen's or if it was the Navigators. I think the Navigators just
He's working.
He's just
for
a
it.
navigator.
he's just yeah.
That also would be the key. Would be that you can see Dwarvish letters on the side of the ship.
Guys, he's not just a navigator. Don't. Come on.
Don't reduce it.
I'm
It's a
reducing.
reductionist.
Yes.
I'm gonna reduce him so that way he does 1d4 less damage.
I'm gonna reduce him to bring out the flavor.
Wow. Wow.
Simmer and serve.
Well, he's not that hot.
I think it needs to thicken up a bit.
You all kind of settle into some of the crew quarters on the name redacted.
Probably protected. Next.
And without anything else to do, Sharen kind of brings you out of port and zips into wild space. Now, it's only going to be one random encounter roll.
I swear to God, if he doesn't make good on his promise,
He didn't make a good count on anything.
he said, "I will be safe." No, I'm fucking around.
I say.
Technically, I said that. He just said he would do it. I
That
pulled the curtain back and said the
so
reason why he's
much.
doing this is because he knows the way better. Anyway,
This
Honestly,
D12 just
not
went
opposed
on
to
an
little combat.
adventure.
but what'd you roll?
3.
Have we had a long rest since the monk combat?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Did we take the long rest? Well,
No, the one we just had.
oh no.
Was it the monk combat?
No.
Okay.
No.
I wasn't sure if this is like some point during the voyage or if it's like right off the
No,
beginning.
we literally went with Raksheen back to the port, talked to the guy, and we're like, alright, let's just get right
Definitely gonna
Yeah.
take my time to attune to my new tiara and also to make sure that mage armor's still on if it fades.
Okay.
But I feel like it is.
Did you already cast it?
I did.
Then yeah, you're
Yeah.
fine.
Was it 8 hours? Or something?
Yeah, it's an 8 hour.
We were talking about armor, so I was like, I prefer mage armor.
D12, yeah.
8.
8 was that.
Unfortunate.
Well, I rolled a 9.
I
So.
figure it's a good opportunity to make good on our talk up about how we're security, so
Mhm.
it's a good time to just be like, this is what we do!
But it's also like, you could get us there.
You said you weren't gonna let us get hit. I said I was a better navigator than you have.
Okay, so as you guys are cruising through wild space, a familiar alarm starts popping up. It goes, meow, meow, meow.
It's
And,
It's
like,
a cat?
yeah.
I was about to say,
and
this cat is
I was waiting for it. Yep. And so it says, shut that cat up, and then it's silent for a little bit more. And then another alarm goes up and goes, burr, burr, burr.
Someone stop floating!
Shut that seal up.
And then you see a seal fly out of the window.
Just
And another alarm goes, wee, wee.
Alert! Alert!
Oh God, why?
grabs clown, tosses him out.
Ah, there goes another one. And another one comes.
You
assholes.
And that's the encounter.
Why'd you throw out Snuffles?
And
He
then
was
Mark
a
pops
good
out of a
idiot.
portal, and then we throw Mark.
You shouldn't throw out the ship's cat. It's very important that they
Eat the
eat
space
all the
rats.
rodents. Yeah, exactly. All the
Eat all
stowaway rodents.
The
All
giant
the space
space
rodents.
hamsters.
I mean, as opposed to the sea rodents
Sure,
in
Jack.
like in actual ships. Like, come on, guys.
Yes.
Rats are from the port.
There were miniature giant space hamsters.
Oh, I was thinking of like the Rick and Morty bit of like.
There's literally everything in Space Morning. That's where I stay in the fucking car.
Where are the
Chills
snakes?
from that. Or someone's in a name.
So, as you guys are kind of like, you can feel yourselves being kind of like pulled out of wild space into a pocket of the astral sea. And you look out and you see one star that's just a little bit brighter than the rest. Like you can kind of like train your eye to it. Like it's almost like you're in a solar system, but you don't see anything besides just this one star. And then as you're looking at it, it kind of starts to move. And you're just like,
Oh boy.
And it gets brighter and brighter and closer and larger until finally you realize it was fairly close, but it wasn't a star. And like as it gets close enough, you can see these fiery features on this metallic draconic visage as this dragon whose wings basically form almost a complete circle as it's flapping, as these radiant solar winds kind of like buffer your ship a little bit. And you can feel it kind of like woof, 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 as this solar dragon is just kind of like inspecting the ship. And it's a fairly large one.
Hello.
What do you do?
I cast
Besides piss myself?
sending and
It's for
say,
true though.
"Hey, buddy, I think we should just, be like two lovers passing in the night. We'll just see you later next time. Bye."
You hear like almost deafeningly in your ear, "You have drifted into a very dangerous area. If you can leave, you should. But I believe you have been trapped here by a greater force."
Oh, that's real bad. Guys, there's a greater force trapping us here. I'm really quite worried.
Is he trying to attack us?
I don't think the dragon means to harm us.
Dragons do speak in weird turns of phrase, though.
I don't know. He says we should leave if we want to leave, but he doesn't think we can because something's trapped us here.
What if he's full of himself and he's the greater force?
That's what I'm saying.
I don't know. I'm inclined to believe the nice man.
Dragon.
Dragon. Dragon man.
Dragon.
As you guys are discussing, you can hear like people yelling above you.
How many people? Is it just is it Rakeen and Shot?
There are a
Hopefully they
couple.
have crew.
There are a couple other people around.
Okay.
You guys haven't
Welcome to the ship. It's
you haven't specifically interacted with.
Not
but-
cleaning the ship correctly, those people.
Well,
Yep, here's my crew. Here's
Just,
Jenkins.
yeah.
Not
Hi,
changing
it's
the
me,
lights.
I'm Jenkins.
mhm.
Who does that?
Oh yeah, only get
They're
like 5
really
days
high.
PTO. Damn, able to run drives.
Are you guys still inside the ship? What are you guys doing?
I'm on the deck is where I would
I'll
be
move
at.
to the deck. As soon as I
Yeah.
heard the alarm, I was up and I was on deck.
Sure.
He's
I
very
thought
much.
that's how I saw the dragon.
He's
Yeah.
literally like it's that like old adage of sleep with one eye open. So he's just like taking like he's like leaning against the wall, has his legs out. He's kind of doing like a little military nap. Almost like a firefighter. He's already bolting.
Who's trying to kill me now?
Yeah, true.
I only have a couple night screams.
Did it reply to you in common?
Yeah. Or Elvish,
Or else you can't tell the difference?
I'm not sure I can in my head, actually, but...
What is the
Me
greater
neither.
evil? Or the greater being?
Are you at?
It was non-specific. I could use another 4th level spell and talk to it again,
Oh,
but that feels like a poor decision.
What's a spell level?
Damn. Wait, is it? It's not. Is it
We
next
should
to the
really
ship, or
talk
is it,
about
like,
those
like,
later now that
It's
you
still a
did.
ways off.
It's close to the ship. Like it's close enough where you can feel the heat radiating off of its body.
But like we can't talk to it. It's still too far away. We have to send to it.
You haven't tried it yet.
Oi! Who's the greater evil? Or the greater being?
oi, Captain's talking to you.
I'm gonna try speaking in Draconic on this.
Oh, you speaking in Draconic?
Yeah.
So then it responds.
Oh, sick. Yes! He's gonna be like, game recognized game.
No, it just only speaks Draconic. The sending spell is like a special thing that I guess it doesn't matter what the actual language is.
Yeah.
Yeah, what do you say in Draconic?
What is holding us here?
Me, I'm evil. What?
Artificial entity. Unknown to this space. But powerful. It is my quarry.
Do you need help defeating it?
He kind of looks at your ship and is like, I've seen a few of these strange vessels. This one does not seem especially combat capable.
You're right.
What
Not my typical digs.
What do you propose?
Well, usually for a combat plan, I need to know what it is that we're trying to fight.
I know not the name of such thing. It is new to me.
Have you got to look at it before? Seen it at all? It's just kind of...
Yes. Like I said,
Is it bigger than you?
a bit, perhaps. Longer for sure. It is kind of... you can see him kind of like tilt his head. Its appendages are many, but its core size is smaller than mine. And it staggers through space, almost confused, but ravenous.
You think they're doing good? Conversation's going well?
Who knows? I just...
We haven't gotten attacked.
Fair.
That's true.
Is this... So this is something that you also have a vested interest in getting rid of as well?
Yes.
And we're being kept here by that thing because it wants us here for some reason.
Its pull is staggering. You are not the first to be pulled into its web, but
this could be the end of us.
it is dangerous. Though one strong and willed enough may be able to break its hold, it is not for the faint of heart.
Should choose a bear navigator.
So it seems that he's gonna kind of like turn over to everyone. He's gonna be like, it seems like a stronger entity, stronger than him, is here to hold us. It's a being of many tentacles, and it's staggeringly powerful in its pull.
So the squid
Haydar.
octopus.
I don't know if it's fish.
Space octopus.
Space.
I don't know. It's he doesn't even know what it is.
He doesn't know. Does he know the octopus? Did you ask him what an octopus? Does he know what a squid is? Has he had calamari before?
I'm not so sure he's interested in cuisine.
He's the representation of the sun. Everything he eats is calamari. He is a gigantic space fucking air fryer.
Okay.
He said one that we're not the first to be trapped here, and that someone strong-willed enough may be able to overcome. But he has a vested interest in getting rid of the thing, so he would help us defeat the thing. But we need to defeat the thing.
Any help would be rewarded.
What was the
Any help would be rewarded.
what was the navigator's name again?
Sharon.
Sharon, you're not willed enough.
Fuck you!
You know,
The dragon said it, not me.
this really nice crown gives me a lot more willpower.
Mm-hmm. It does.
Unless I fly with my charisma.
What could
It's
we do?
whatever your spellcasting is.
Well, you know what? That's an even better save anyway.
Well, it's a check.
Damn. That's equal to 19.
If it's holding us here, is it here? Is it around us? Do we call to it?
Make perception.
Are are you implying? That's what yeah, it's gonna be a 7.
This is a group one or just you?
Everybody can do one.
Okay.
Sure.
Yeah.
Can do which?
I was also kind of just asking the dragon.
What'd you get, 7?
You got 7, yes.
I got you. I got you. You ready?
8.
Yes.
Perception?
4 plus 4, 8.
19.
Okay.
Oh, nice.
Because I'm good at that shit.
Also 19. But not because I'm good at it. I just rolled a
Twinsies.
natural 18.
Nice.
Fair enough.
I beat the captain.
He's busy talking.
Game recognized.
Well, the dragon has a plus 13 to perception.
Oh, dang.
Wow. Yes, I feel him near.
Yeah.
I see the
I
dragon.
bet you do.
Feel him. Feel him.
Yes, the evil is that I haven't taken you to dinner yet. Can you survive a cocktail with me?
It goes like a Tanny song.
With the 3 successes versus the 2 fails.
Wow.
Whoa.
Dang.
I wasn't one of the fails. I was, wasn't I? Okay.
God.
Sorry.
Yeah, like a 25. But yeah, as you are made aware of this presence, space kind of like bends a little bit, especially like because you can see the radiance coming off of this dragon. The space kind of like bends and like this hole is pulled apart as this mechanical tendril is basically like thrust through it as it kind of like you can see it like almost curl back and try and grab onto like the ledge of this weird anomaly that it's causing, but it kind of like folds back into space and then almost like a whale coming out of the water just kind of crashes through space-time, and it's just this ridiculous it looks like a wreathing octopus but with much more force and this
Space Octopus.
yeah,
God.
and it's just it is gargantuan. It is massive.
Oh shit.
Well, I think we should run.
I just look over.
I think you should roll for initiative.
I just look over to Captain. I said it was calamari, and you didn't believe
Then
me.
torch it!
Calamari is squid.
What the hell kind of
What's
cook
the
are you?
difference? Am I right?
They look different.
Do they taste different?
I think so.
Right into it. Oh.
Indignant. Oh, fuck. Oh shit.
I love it. Advance.
Holy
On initiative.
gargantuan, you say.
Yes.
To shreds, you
To
say.
shreds, you say.
Well, back.
Anybody above a 20?
You tell me.
23.
Nice. Well done. Well done.
Okay.
I'm not a very dexterous person.
Hey guys, send us
Barbarian
pictures of you
advantage.
guys clapping when you say the word 23. It'll make us laugh. John will dance like that.
Yeah.
Actually,
I'll give you my best Commander Shepard.
don't do what Catus asks you to do if it makes John dance like that.
That's true. Alright, anybody above 15?
Dirty 20.
Wow.
I beat you.
So
You gonna drink?
I don't have advantage.
I'll take that.
I heard there was a wall distance.
Alright, 14 to 10?
Check.
You can get that.
14 to 10?
Say
10 to
psych.
6?
Fucking say psych.
5 below?
4.
Oh, that's it. It's 3.
Oops.
Touching tips. Touching tips.
Oh my god.
as this massive kraken-esque creature breaches space-time. Boogie, you're up.
Okay. Hey guys.
And don't fuck it up.
How far would you say space-time continuum monsters?
Well, the core of it is about 70 feet away from you,
Okay. This is close.
but it can easily reach the thing as it's kind of like flailing at
This
you.
is actually precisely why I gave my character sharpshooter so that I could have extra distance.
Yeah. I did. Well, my musket could do it. So I just take out my sword. Bonus action. Alright. Take a shot.
Okay.
11.
No.
Shot number 2.
It dodges.
11.
Oh boy.
Oh. Oh, fuck me.
Honestly, it actually kind of
And
terrifying.
you don't miss it, but like, there's no way you're gonna miss this. It just goes clang off of this, because it's like this giant metal armored, whatever the fuck.
Alright then.
True, though.
Not only does he have a gun, there's also a blade also pointing to his face, like, oh.
Good. Honestly, thank God.
That will end my turn. I will stand next to Fitbit.
Ooh.
I got a rock.
I got a rock.
Yeah.
I got a full-size Snickers.
Thicker than a
Alright. Second up is Raleigh.
Alright. She's kind of gonna be like, well, I only know how to do one thing. I'm going to just fire 2 arrows.
Okay.
Let's see what happens. Oh no. 16?
Yeah, 16 will hit.
Nice.
My 11 hit too. And somewhere or another.
There we go. 12
Hits.
piercing.
12 piercing, okay.
And then second shot.
Takes 0.
Ooh. 27?
Yeah, 27 will hit.
Listen, I just like saying the high numbers for fun.
I know.
It's just satisfying.
I'm not gonna stop you.
It is satisfying.
Is my reroll only once per turn?
I will say rolling 11s was not.
Do you have advantage?
No, it's the damage.
Oh, piercer?
Attack is only once per turn. Okay, 5 piercing.
Okay.
And then bonus action, I'm going to hide behind the. I know there's a word for it,
The
but
mast. Or the...
yeah, there's not just like the deck and then the vast expanse.
Oh, the
There's
rail.
like a
Like-
rail. I'm
Yeah.
gonna hide behind the rail. Not that it's like.
I think it's over top of the ship, right? Or-
Yeah, it's looking down. You can't hide, unfortunately.
You probably have to like find cover under.
It might be like quarter cover.
You would
maybe,
need
or no?
you could it'll give you 1/4 cover, but you can't hide behind it. Like it can see you for sure.
You probably like because we probably want to hide in like a cap, like in one of the.
Also, keep in mind you're looking at this thing. You don't see any eyes.
Nice.
Horrifying.
Well.
It just feels us. Ugh.
Can we like put some googly eyes on it though?
I mean, you can. I don't know if you've got it. Sure. You can do whatever you want, man. I don't know.
Range attack to hit with googlies.
Also,
I don't want to take them off my
I want to
nipples.
look at my.
Cast
Craft
command poop. Very offensive.
How's your vision?
Bad.
You look like an old.
Who needs me to read? 1
The
second,
next
please.
10 days are a little booked.
I'm just going to apply Vex. So I have advantage on my next
Very nice.
attack. Or whatever I do.
You're gonna what?
Apply Vex.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
So vexed.
You vexed the gigantic, horrible creature from beyond the stars.
It wasn't expecting to get stabbed by the equivalent of little cactus spike.
Pretty much.
I got you, you son of a bitch.
Like Sandspur and shoot. Oh.
Is it dead yet?
No. It's not. And in fact, it's going to...
That was that.
Oh no.
It's going to make a legendary action to try and grapple. Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Christ.
Oh, Jesus Christ. It's actually gonna use one of its lair. This is a lair?
No, it's the dragon's lair. First of all.
The lair action should attack the big beast.
Oh god.
Alright, the next option is I ride a dragon.
You know, at this point,
Fucking go for it!
I could thunder.
that's right, we do have the dragon here.
Over there.
Give us.
This
Do you
use an
consent?
initiative.
He's like, it was fun while it lasted. Good luck.
No!
Oh, just holding a great sword.
It's going to let out a poison jet, actually, because apparently the tunnel attack is not part of legendary actions. But
Oh, even better than right?
Oh, sweet legendary.
Poison gas.
poison jet is going to hit.
Like Benny Ansbell.
Yes, his name is actually Ben.
I imagine you guys are fanned out, so it's only going to hit one of you, and it's probably going to be Hoagie because you're the largest person. You're already trying to shoot it. Alright, so make a Constitution saving throw.
Alright.
My favorite.
Okay. Got this guy.
You've been telling him to do that for ages.
True.
Thing on your paper.
Why do you have post-it notes in your dice
So
rolling
I don't
tray?
forget. That is a 13. I'm pretty sure that beats a legendary monster.
It doesn't.
That's what
It does not.
Naturally. Get that.
Alright, so we're going.
Like, John rolls a 13. All of us, like, people in Family Feud, after their family member poses the most absolute stupidest response possible. Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Survey says 13 poison damage.
Nice, yes, and.
Steve, I'm gonna guess use condom.
No! Survey says. Ding 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 ding!
You're right, that was a good answer.
That is the Steve Harvey version of Family Feud.
Survey says I chose the wrong person.
Survey says. But yeah, take 13 damage.
I did.
Oh, boy.
Yeah. Got you.
Regrettably.
That's the second time taking 13 damage today.
Yeah, it is. It's crazy. Don't pull back the curtain. We do 2 in time. No.
The same clothing.
You heard nothing.
All right.
We're in the same clothes.
Do they really think we all put on the exact same outfit?
You heard nothing.
A
You
month
saw
later?
I don't care.
Sean, you can just edit it out.
I used to
Edit my
care.
colors on my clothes.
Oh, right.
I used to care, but nobody else cared, so I just stopped
Different, right?
bringing an extra shirt.
Yeah. We're pulling back the curtains so far. You see our titties.
Yeah, just. No.
Yeah, there goes the
Guys,
curtains.
we used to
It's
all
just a
change our
norm.
clothes and
We.
Anyways, I feel too
I'll get
exposed
naked
now.
It is,
and
it
show
is
off
now
our nudity.
the
Yeah.
That
Well,
was
you-
what used to happen.
actually.
Huh?
For all ages, are you doing anything else?
Vex the giant beast.
Nope, because I couldn't hide, and that was my bonus action.
Okay. Well, now it's the cephalopod's turn, and he's going
Cephalopod.
to the cephalopod.
A cephalopod.
He is going to.
Bless you. That's
You're going to hear like this. You can see like this kind of ripple of force radiating out from this gigantic monstrosity, and like as it kind of washes over, you can hear whispers in your mind as like these terrible, terrible things are just rattling around in your brain, and you're gonna take a wisdom saving throw.
Don't fear, guys. Whispers here.
I'm gonna use my
No,
card
she's
spells.
not. Are you calling whispers
This is
cephalopods?
against-
You're
This is against everybody. However, because the
Weird space moth.
But the radiant solar dragon lets out its own kind of roaring inspiration as you can kind of feel this warmth inside your brain, which is weird to say, but that's what it feels like. Feels like your brain's a little toasty, and it gives you advantage on your saving throw.
Nice.
Wow.
As the solar dragon takes its own lucky.
Is there any particular advantages that are noticeable from carrying around, or I should say, wearing radiant-related armor?
Oh. Great.
Not that you can tell at the moment.
I don't know if maybe this would be like, why am I glowing? I don't know.
No, because that would probably be good against either radiant or necrotic, and this is psychic damage.
Oh, I see.
And also, it's a DC save attack, so
What save being thrown?
wisdom.
Sweet. Can I have double advantage since I have advantage against being charmed or free?
No.
I think it's fine.
Rolled a 2 and a 3, so. 4.
Okay.
Wow.
Oh boy, the wisest of us. Wait, how's your perception so good?
I have
He put
Proficiency.
points into it.
Yeah,
So-
but still.
3 proficiency with +1 wisdom, so +4 perception.
So it's not. It's mid.
It's,
Plus 1 wisdom is still better than my wisdom. I only have a +0. I'm an average wisdom.
Gotcha.
I'm also at +1.
I've got +4 now.
Is Soki actually done?
Wow.
Soki just
And I look really
playing
pretty
the
with my new crown.
Is he actually a pseudo-con?
That -2 intelligence says something.
So, I got an 18.
9.
16.
DC was 17.
Sweet.
So
I failed. Well,
that's going to be 33 psychic damage
can't catch me.
Ouch.
as the psychic reverberations rattle your skull and shred your mind.
I have to
I'm
really
gonna
keep
die here.
scrolling on this app to get the 33.
I'm gonna sit
Just
over here.
type it.
Type it.
No.
I'm gonna sit
More
over
fun.
here in my corner like, guys, this feels like a normal day.
I feel inadequate.
Like I said, a normal
I am
day.
an ant in front of a god.
Oh, that's not
Ah.
gods.
You are kind of, sort of being burned with a microscope. Yeah.
I am an uncle standing in front of a god.
I like being burned with a microphone. That makes sense.
Microscope.
I'll burn you with a microphone.
No.
Spit hot fire on the microphone.
No microphone.
I can ride a bike.
There you go.
No handlebars. No handle. Okay. Anyway. Next up is the dragon,
Dragon, help me, baby!
who's going to unleash radiant fire upon the horrible, whatever the hell.
It ouchied my brain with undescribable, fathomless agony.
This motherfucking whatever the hell.
True.
This honest to God, whatever the hell.
All right. You see as the dragon takes a full. You want to say breath, but do solar dragons breathe?
Sure.
Is air required? Either way, you can see this mote of energy kind of like originate in its rib cage, and then you see it travel up its gullet, out of its mouth, and it like exhales it, and like this, you can see this little like almost shining ball lodge itself into the side of this mechanical monstrosity, and then just explode in this massive fireball of photonic energy. It's gonna make a Constitution saving throw.
Guards breathes the
Fail,
pulse
fail,
of public
fail,
floor.
fail.
It did fail, but it's going to take one of its legendary resistances to actually succeed that one first. So
Wow.
It's a pulse.
it's gonna burn one of them. That's
Yeah, I'll take it. But also, I
It
wish it had
does
taken it
some
on one
things.
of ours that would have done like a fraction of the damage.
fair.
Fine.
What do you think?
We just gotta do some saves and make it use legendary resistances so that the dragon can fuck it up.
Alright, so
Fuck
that's
it up.
But yeah.
Fuck it up.
So that was going to be 70 damage. Half that to 35.
You missed. All you hit was our defensive cannons. Fuck.
Fuck. You're smarter than you look. But you're actually stupid because
Okay.
you're fighting me.
All right.
Are you verified?
No.
Okay. Just going to take a... Actually, that's going to be it. Next up is Pithek.
Oh, that's me.
Actually, that's gonna be it. Was very daunting.
I'm gonna go ahead and use my bonus action to just sort of unleash the magic within me, and so black
It's a great idea.
mistiness swirls around for funsies.
Nice. I like for funsies.
Very innate.
Just a little bit.
A little bit sorcery.
Make sure you keep in track of your innate sorcery.
Yeah, I have a little box.
Just so you know.
On a piece of paper.
It's hard to keep track of because it's not on D&D Beyond.
Yeah.
I literally have a on like I use sticky notes
Yeah.
on the computer, and I just have a D trick. Then I click on it, and I'm like, oh, here's that one.
That's a good way to do it.
Yeah.
Anyway.
That's how I remember to have weapon masteries, because it's literally right at the top, and I go, oh yeah, sap.
So
Yeah, sap this thing. Go ahead.
Where would we be without it?
So then I'm gonna cast Magic Flare.
Okay.
That's a 19 to hit.
That'll hit.
Yay.
Good job, Jubilee.
That would be 12.
12 damage?
12 damage.
The 2d10 now.
That was 2d10, yeah.
Cool.
Otherwise it'd be 102. What are you talking about? That's great.
Noticing you roll 2d10 now. Like Firebolt.
I don't know, it says 2d10. And that's my turn.
Okay. In response to getting shot, it is going to teleport closer.
Behind me.
So now it's been this weird undulating mass, and then suddenly just vroom, and now it's basically engulfing the ship.
I
Okay.
haven't played Slenderman in years.
Like within 10 feet of us.
Yes, within 10 feet of the port side of the ship.
Cool.
That's the left side.
So not like if it did damage to me 10 feet from me.
It didn't do damage to anybody. It just teleported.
No, but like if it did damage to me in the future, it wouldn't be within 10 feet of me.
No.
So,
I see, but no. I mean, for the purposes of mechanics, no. But in actuality, it's basically all around you. So. All right.
cool.
Is that the end of your turn, Finn?
Yeah.
Finn.
I'm gonna bonus action to use my innate sorcery and just fucking Super Saiyan.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yours is all glowy and
Yeah.
white, and mine's all like black and even mist.
He's just like
Sure, it's
literally
fine.
just
Sasuke! Got him.
Harry starts going.
Is he like underwater?
Did
Oh, he's on fire.
I don't recall Colonel Mustang ever going Super Saiyan, but let's go.
Well, when he was killing Envy, that was pretty Super
I
Saiyan.
mean, it's about as close as he's gonna get.
Literally
He's
just
more
thinking like
Nappa.
just flames and his hair just like kind of flying. He's got like the crazy eyes.
Sure.
You're right, it
Alright.
should be dark purple.
I'm going to cast
Yes, we'll see that.
4th level Scorching Ray.
Okay.
So that is going to be 5 separate rolls.
Jesus Christ. Jesus. Rimini Christ. On a cracker.
On a cracker.
That one's going to be. Well, first roll is going to be a 16.
Okay.
That hit?
Mhm.
Okay, good. Hit.
16 hits, guys. 16 hit.
Dirty 20.
Mm-hmm.
Another 16, so I know that hits. 3. Well, I know 25 hits. Last one.
You got this.
I was really fishing for a 20 here. Alright, so last one 17. So they all hit.
Okay.
Sweet. So that's going to be.
Put that 5 in his face.
4. 6. 7, 8. 5. 10. Also, the reason I was doing this was in case you wanted to use a resistance, it would be to an attack instead of.
Can't use resistance against attack.
Oh, right.
Yeah, just deck save. Saves.
Yep, only saving throws.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh, that's. I didn't know.
Hey, that's good for you.
Yeah, it's really good. So.
It's basically to get around the idea that you can use spells to get around AC.
Oh, I see. AC.
But his AC isn't great, so.
That's why you use cloud of daggers.
True.
Alright. So let me shepherd these guys.
Shepherd. Shipper Commander. I mean, you are essentially facing a Reaper right now, so.
Huh?
7.
Is that fucking sovereign?
Spoilers.
Or the Leviathan?
10, 12,
Spoilers.
15, 20, 23, 23, 25, 27.
We're well outside the spoiler range there, my friend.
31. We're going to add 3, so 34 fire damage.
Okay.
You're just gonna see him like go. He's just like, snap.
Well, it's a scorching ray, so I'm assuming it's gonna be there's like 5 like beams.
Well, yeah, it's they all are like individual. It says you create 3 beams and hurl them at targets. So
Yeah, so you took 5. So you 5 beams.
right.
Yeah. So they're. What I'm picturing is basically 5 beams converging into one and basically shearing off one of its freaking legs.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
See, what I was thinking for flavor is kind of hilarious. Is he's just he's just mad and just like he just shoots in the same spot, so it's like, and then it eventually cuts it off.
Okay.
Because it just seems a little more fucking manic.
So he's alternate. He's not doing the same hand.
No, that make his fingers tired.
That makes his fingers tired. When did I take cloud of fucking daggers?
Yeah, this is audio. This is great. This is really good.
It's because one snap just seemed like I kind of want to be like.
All right.
Oh.
So
Super Saiyan hair.
basically, with that, one of its legs basically explodes, and kind of you can see this mechanical metal limb just kind of like floating off into basically nothingness. It doesn't seem too perturbed though.
I mean, it's got
Bastard!
8 of them.
At least.
I guess I'll stand next to RoY.
Hello.
Don't.
Don't break my focus.
All right.
I know I'm attractive right now, but keep yourself together.
It's the fire tiara, really.
And that's going to be the end of the first round. At which point, over the speakers are like, "Get this thing off my ship!" And you hear like a alarm blaring as a few, not a lot, but a few cannons come out of the side of the ship and fire into this cosmic core. And I'm going to roll for
Just being to death. Yeah. You can just call it as it is, being to death.
the death beam.
It is being death.
Well, that's natural 20. So.
Yo.
You buddy.
Man, and I was fishing the whole time.
Yeah.
And he just does it first try.
Be that way sometimes. Alright. So a couple of cannons fire off, and one of them flies off to ruin someone's day in 1,000 years. But another one lodges directly into the core of this being and makes a pretty nice explosion. Okay. Hoagie, you're up.
Yeah.
All right. Is there any tentacles that are like in range of me, or are they? Am I shooting to be the best?
You can swing at them if you want.
Okay. So I'll go into a rage
Mhm.
and just start hacking
Okay.
at this
Do
thing.
you have disadvantage because you still have your rifle barrel?
Ooh, that's a good question. Is do I go? Yeah. I think. Can you rage? Can you reckless attack without rage? I'm curious about.
I can't imagine why not.
Because so I'd rather take my bonus action to take the thing off
Yeah.
and not rage it.
I can't imagine. Like, there's no reason why you couldn't
Okay.
use reckless attack.
Yeah, so I'll reckless attack. Great weapon master.
Okay.
Bonus action was to take the thing off. Natural 20.
Okay.
Oh. Which is a special crit for me. We'll get there. And then the second roll attack is not as good. 10, so the second one doesn't hit.
Okay.
You have a +2?
I have a +7, -5 for Great Weapon Master. Yeah. Yes, +2.
Oh, okay. Well,
So the first one will hit with a natural
do your
20.
max damage and then roll.
Really cool. Alright, so for this, 2d6, which would be 12, plus my modifier, which is 4.
Mhm.
So that's 16. Plus, it was a crit, so my weapon does an extra d6 as it does the gunblade thing. So that is 20 damage natural, and then roll 3d6.
Very raged.
He's not raging.
I'm not, yeah.
Silly.
30. 31 plus an astral spark. So 31 between slashing and piercing, just so you know. Is that, I don't know if that needs to be divided for you.
No.
Okay. 31 slashing, piercing, and then 3 force.
Did you add the +10 to your damage as well? For the
I did not. So 41. Does that get
for
doubled?
both of them.
That gets doubled, or so 51.
Okay.
Yeah, 51.
Nice. Very nice.
Yeah.
Very good run.
Okay. So I'm gonna allow you to also cut off a limb. What does it look like for you?
Yeah,
What do you
he kind of stands, 1 foot on the rail, kind of just captain
do?
posing.
Yeah.
Just slashing across, and so he just sees kind of ducks under one, then slices across, and as it slices across, he hits the trigger of the gun and fires straight up the tentacle,
Mhm.
just going up the limb of it, and it chops off, and he goes, ah, just starts wildly swinging again and misses. That's that one.
It's pretty wild.
It's like you cut off this gigantic limb and it just kind of falls to the deck and
Slurps off. Yeah.
Well, no, it doesn't slurp. It's not. There's no organic
No
matter.
slime or nothing to it.
It's
yeah.
just it clangs and bits and pieces kind of fray off of it.
Oof.
But it's just sitting on the deck now.
We were in Pillars. Force would love that. Force would want that.
True.
Yeah, the way I flavored mine was that you remember that scene in Suicide Squad where Deadshot just shot the hole so many times that it poked through the target.
Yeah.
That's literally what I was thinking of. They all kind of connected in that one spot and eventually just severed it off.
Okay.
Horrifying.
So you said 51 damage?
Yeah. 51 slashing / piercing, and then 3 force, so 54 total.
That's a lot of fucking damage. Holy shit. Okay.
I love that he was like, ooh, 51's kind of a lot. 54?
No, I was gonna say it either way.
Yeah.
All right.
Damn right.
It's going to take a legendary action because it just got its limb shorn off with a freaking gun / sword, and it's going to attack Hoagie because he did a thing, and you did
You
reckless attack.
Yeah, you missed.
I'm pretty sure that hits because it's plus 10,
Plus
so
1
26.
Yeah, it's
All right, so it's going to come in. That is 21 force damage. And you are now grappled.
Oh.
grappled.
The Solar Dragon's going to use one of its legendary actions in response to try and free you from that. He does not succeed, unfortunately. So you just see this Solar Dragon kind of like rush in and just kind of like try and grab onto this tentacle with its claw, and like yeah, and it's like it doesn't seem like it's hot, but it doesn't seem like the sun hot like you would expect. It's like But the you can see like now that the dragon is closer to it, the monster, like you can see like things popping like in
Boils.
this. Well, not boils, but like when metal starts to like come under extreme heat and like kind of mollify.
Yeah.
Like that's what it looks like. As this radiant dragon is just kind of like shining onto this gigantic metal monstrosity. All right, that was Hope's turn. Now it's Raleigh's turn.
Oh boy! Bonus action steady him.
Okay, advantage.
And I'm just gonna like. I figured. Well, if I hit inside where the tentacle broke off, maybe it'll hit better. I don't know.
Mhm.
I don't care if that actually is like a thing.
Okay.
Oh, I forgot to say I have graze, so that miss is still 4 damage on it.
Oh, and I had advantage from my vex, so I don't need to steady him yet.
Okay, so
So you can save it for a
Already
second.
have.
alright, so you're fine. So you still have your bonus action.
Yes. Okay, 21.
Oh,
Nice.
Just gonna pull out some dice real quick. Woo! Fantastic roll. 23 piercing damage.
You buddy.
Nice. You're using sharpshooter?
What?
You're using sharpshooter? The -5.
I'll do that for this next one. I steady aim. Sharpshooter to subtract 5 to add 10 to my damage.
I'll allow that.
This is the next one.
Nope.
I did it for the next
Well,
one.
It's fine. I don't care.
Well-
The rules is written you can't attack bonus action then use the second part of your attack, but I don't care. It's fine.
I did not know that. So
I also did not.
You can't split up your attack with your action. Like the attack action means you get 2 attacks. You can't split them up.
you can't because you can move and attack. You can.
move, then attack, then move. You can split up your move action. You can't split up your action.
No, I mean like if I attack you, I can then move and then use my second attack.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because you can attack 2 different.
Yeah, it says it in the move category. Okay, yeah, that's
Okay,
like
alright.
that's serious. I
That's
can look it
weird.
up while you're doing it, but
I mean, I said you could do it either way, but sure. Go ahead.
I would like to know the raw. But, -5, 22.
That hits.
Put some extra meat on it. And that is 18 more piercing.
Pretty solid. Huh?
Yeah.
Nice.
I mean, how much damage was that altogether?
18 plus 20.
2,
22,
23.
40.
Pretty good.
Pretty good.
And then, we'll apply Vex to the last one, so I get advantage.
Okay. Sounds good.
Mostly because the other things I could do aren't as useful, but also don't apply because they have to be larger, smaller.
I topple you.
Now roll to see if the cosmic horror gets its thing back, which it does not.
Yeah.
Is
You know, I did say the stars looked like giant seething masses of horror.
It was really funny when you said that. I was like, this is gonna be great.
Of course, that was last.
Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter when.
you did hit us with the tentacles. Pretty good.
I didn't even feed that to you guys. You guys came up with that on your own. I was like,
I know.
The stars are divination.
The story writes itself.
Apparently, yeah.
If you can, if you take an action that includes more than one weapon attack, you can break up your movement even further by moving between those attacks.
Okay, so it's just movement then.
Well, it didn't. It says before that bonus actions.
I mean, when you attack, you can attack this guy and you can attack that guy. No?
Bonus
We
actions.
clarified the movement.
You can take only one bonus action on your turn, so you must choose which bonus action to use when you have more than one ability. You choose when to take a bonus action during your turn. Unless the bonus action's timing is specified, and anything that deprives you of your ability to take actions also prevents you from taking a bonus action. So you specify when it happens, but
Okay, I mean,
unless a bonus action says this has to happen at the beginning.
The only specifics on stay
Like
aim are that you can't have moved. So if you didn't move,
Yeah.
then
And you can't move before or after.
well, yeah, because it takes your movement to 0.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, that's weird, but sure.
Yeah.
I mean, I hate bonus actions anyway. But
I know.
that's neither here nor there.
I know.
Got you.
Goody.
All
Fucking goddess ass.
right. After that, it's going to make another attack against Finn because Finn did a bunch of damage as well.
Bring it on, you friggin' alien!
He is currently bringing it on. Does a 23 hit?
I am obsessed
He's
with
a
he is
snitch.
currently bringing it on.
Wait, actually, wait.
Also, Kat, it took me this long to realize that you talking about a fire tiara. is
I'm
not
going
your
to
own
use,
tiara, and I have a ring of fire on my
a
fucking
reaction
head.
to.
Yep.
Wait, that would take away my fucking.
Ooh, choices.
Taking away
What
your
will you
pocket.
do? That's why I started asking. Ooh, choices. What's he gonna do?
Because that would take away my economy for this turn.
Nate has to go into a strategic mind, which by the way, audience.
This
is very
hit could
strategic
really
mind.
hurt.
It could very much be very painful. Yes.
Yeah. All right. Well, in the interest of not dying,
Mhm.
I'll shield myself.
Which brings your AC to 24.
22.
Well, that would still hit then.
Oh,
I
I'm
guess I'll
sorry.
just die.
I was not paying attention. Silvery barbs.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah.
Good job.
I should pay better attention, guys.
Yeah, I was just thinking that too. I'm like, wait, I also have
Yeah,
silver.
I feel like I could do something. Man,
That
he's in
brings
a
it down to
shitty
a
situation.
21 to hit.
Well, I
Hey,
shielded.
within the shield!
I shielded either way, so.
Okay.
I was just gonna kind of roll with it because I already said I did it. So
Oh, yeah.
if
go
it
on.
worked or it didn't, it's still I was like I made the decision.
Oh, and then who's
So your shield goes up and it's just not like it crashes into it, and you can see like the magic kind of like weakening and cracking, and then you see. Well, what does your silver barbs look like?
Oh,
Like
it's not silver.
it's tentacles.
It's like little black tentacles that come up and like bat at your face.
Stop it.
You see little black tentacles like weave into the fabric of that spell, and like it's like a reinforcement.
What the
It looks really fucking weird, but your shield holds.
They also creep over to Raleigh and
I already
and
have advantage.
they also just creep up to your ear and whisper, "You have advantage."
I feel like I have an advantage in this fight.
Tentacle turns to you. I got you. Also, sweet nothings.
Wait, actually, you should probably just give it to Hoagie because
He's got advantage
got
too.
You just
I
got
know, but I have an advantage.
you just got the worst wet willy in the entire universe.
I give
As it slithers into your
myself-
freaking ear.
You can't give it to
I give the
yourself.
dragon advantage.
Give
Yeah!
the ship advantage. Oh, actually, that's a great
No,
idea.
give the
dragon
dragon.
advantage.
I give the dragon advantage.
That's a great idea.
He has tentacles wrapped around his ears.
They immediately burn up.
Before you die. Hey, before I die, heaven.
Immediately vaporizes.
You have.
What happens to a worm when it hits the center of the freaking surface of the sun? The same thing that happens to everything else.
It's like, okay, Storm.
Okay, great.
advantage I have in this fight.
This feeling was weird.
Lots of new things today.
This is terrible. I should
Today's
leave you all to
weird.
die.
Today is very
I
weird.
know I said this was my quarry, but fuck this.
You know, I did ask for help. I did ask for this.
Hey guys.
All right, so that was one tail attack on you, and then this is going to be a second one.
Want me to?
Oh, I hit you. Oh, I didn't hit you because you shielded. And then the next one's going to go against
Haven't had enough
RoY,
yet?
who also did a bunch of
You
damage.
piece of shit! You didn't want to
Owie.
fucking...
Well, okay.
You haven't had enough?
So 33 to hit.
You can do it. You can cast
You can silvery barbs yourself.
Barbs?
Okay.
Wait, is it a melee attack?
Yes.
I was gonna say Blade War.
Oh, yeah! Cantrip that shit. Yeah, buddy.
It still gets it's 24.
Damn it. Well,
Eh.
You're like Playbook, and it's like, Kobe.
it's like, well, we tried. Shakes and shakes it.
She goes, ah, shit.
Okay, well, okay, dice. Okay, whatever.
Listen, I don't have a lot of health points, so.
Well, you took 12 force damage.
Well, I survived that, but, like,
Could have been worse.
only enough.
You were also now grappled.
Oh, well, I guess it's worse.
And once again, the dragon is going to take a legendary action to try and free you.
Thanks.
And it's a natural one, so it doesn't succeed.
Oh, that's fine.
He does have advantage.
It's
It does have advantage.
It's just thought thing.
This was almost a natural 20.
But instead it was a 2?
I said it was a 8, but plus
Elite 8.
but plus 13, so it still hits.
Yeah.
Okay, so basically what's going to happen is you're going to be able to make a escape attempt.
Cool.
So go ahead and make an escape attempt.
Okay.
What is that?
Acrobatics check.
Yeah! Yeah! 29.
Yeah. Oh my god. Yeah, that'll do it. So like this gigantic, metallic tentacle kind of like rams at you, wraps you around, and then just as you're about to get pulled off the edge of the ship, this radiant claw comes through and just slashes it just enough for you to be like, well, not even just enough, just it hits it and like you just use that slight vibration and loosening, just be like, whoop!
Freaking vibe.
Like a cat.
Yeah, like water off a duck.
And then I do a sick backflip and land on
Nice.
the back.
Because well, yeah, it's acrobatics. You got to do a flip. Absolutely.
I have to.
You got to do a flip. That's
I don't even think about it.
Not
It
a
was my
hair
time in the circus.
Not a hair out of line.
and
Little Ollie.
you're still grappled, correct?
For now.
Yeah,
It's gonna bite you.
I resent that.
I also resent that.
It's a.
I did reckless, just so you know.
Or something.
Oh, the second one. No, that's not much better. That's not any better. It's 22 to hit.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
what
Yes.
This is 21 to hit.
What about a 3-3?
I'm literally thinking like when the dragon's trying to like help and then it fails. Like it's okay, you're doing your best. You're trying. Keep it up.
Alright, that's going to be 22 piercing damage.
And I'm not reaching yet, so ouch.
Listen, I told you were a fool.
You're a fool, Stacy! A fool!
Get
A
mad.
fool, I say.
Yeah, buddy.
Alright, next up is the Wagon, who's going to roll to see if he gets his special thing back.
Dude.
He does.
Yeah!
I've taken 89 points of damage so far.
Wow.
I have not, but
I would be out cold.
doing
You all are
bad.
fucked up, eh?
Huh?
You all are fucked up, huh?
Yeah, I'm at 11.
Oh, I'm
Because I
only...
have the 13 minus from my max.
I'm at 14.
Oh.
It's fine.
I got this.
It's cool.
I got this.
Well, the dragon is going to.
He's got this.
It's, yeah.
Career healing?
Legendary action to cast mass.
No.
Cure
Just
wounds.
destroy it.
Okay, yeah, that's probably a good idea.
It doesn't have. Well,
That's fine. I don't need it.
it does have photonic breath, though, which it will use to make a gigantic explosion. It's
Yeah.
going to make a Constitution saving throw.
Represent.
Did it.
It fails, but also makes it because legendary assistances.
Right. No doubt.
That's the second one, right?
Yes, it is. You'll never guess how many it has.
Well,
I said you'll never guess.
No, I said you'll never.
10.
That would be awful.
Well, it's not a challenge rating 33 thing.
Challenge rating James Shields.
Yeah, true. It's 26 damage.
That reference was just for him.
Big game James.
Huh?
LeBron James.
LeBron John.
LeBron James.
LeBron John.
LeBron James.
LeBron John.
All right,
LeBron James.
Fithic.
Oh, right.
Oh, cool. Fuck.
Mm.
What's that?
Nothing.
She wants to cast something, but you're in the way because you're grappled.
Oh,
No,
fair.
I want to cast something, but I know that he's dying, and I love him or whatever. So I'll go over to Hoagie and touch his part of him
Probably
that's not
my knee.
grappled,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
and cast Cure Wounds at level 4.
Damn.
Damn,
Okay.
Nice.
That's
If only it was the new cure wounds.
a lot of
Right.
D8.
It's like a 3d8 per spell cast.
Why aren't we using?
Yeah, why aren't we using
Why aren't we using a new?
Oh, I didn't know if we were or not.
Yeah, why wouldn't
What were
we?
we using the playtest?
Yeah, use it.
Yeah, use it.
Yeah, I'll look. I want to look. I want to give you the wrong number. Wait, double check.
Here, I probably have it.
I don't.
So playtest 8.
Is it still probably D8s?
Yeah, just d8 for sure.
Yeah, it just does more. It just is more bang for your buck.
More than
Gross.
4?
Stop begging my dollars.
No.
Cure wounds. It is instead of 1d8, it's 2d8 per level.
Like,
So
so
8d8.
8D8?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Nice.
it used to be 1d8 and it would go up by 1d8 each level.
Insane amount of dice.
Plus your spellcasting ability modifier.
I mean, I love this because it means I can do more damage. The more big number I can throw at you, the more happier I am.
I want to hurt you first.
I don't know if it was on there before, but they specifically say it does not work on constructs and undead. I think that might have already been on there, but not. That's a good clarification. Okay, that's fine.
28.
Oh, God.
You want to know what else doesn't work on constructs or undead?
Health potions?
He's nuts.
Wow.
That was
I
my
mean,
level
these nuts work on
4
plenty of
spell.
constructs.
Plus your spellcasting modifier, you just said
Oh, no, I didn't. That's an extra 4.
32. Yeah, buddy. On the 40s. From almost single digits to the 40s. That's a pretty fucking good spell.
Okay.
Okay, so you healed how much? 28?
32. Because it's plus 4 for the
Wow.
spellcaster.
Okay, that's not nothing.
Yeah.
No.
Wow.
I'm gonna...
I can't do the other one with wow.
I'm gonna also bonus action inspire you.
Oh,
I'll
what do you
whisper
do?
in your own ear, not my tentacles. And I'll go,
Oh. I feel fucking inspired. Thank you, Fitbit.
Gets bitten by a giant fucking cotton cord. I feel great. Nothing could possibly go.
What could go
This
wrong?
thing's flailing around in space. This is fine.
I can't see me.
That's
Buddy, buddy. Good thing, is that the end of your turn?
yeah.
Finn, you're up.
Hell yeah. Well, I already used the first level spell to use shield. I'll be using a cantrip.
Back to you,
You
two.
should actually be fine. You can use the second spell in your reaction because it's not your turn. That's why you can cast counterspell.
Yeah, you can cast another spell. You just can't cast it on your turn.
Oh wait, you mean the?
A reaction. A
Yeah.
reaction's fine.
Reaction
Oh.
doesn't count.
Oh, sick. Hello. Okay,
You
cool.
can't cast 2 spells per turn. You can cast 2 spells per round.
That's crazy. Scorching Ray, third level. Let's go.
Okay.
It would make what's it called? Counter spell useless otherwise.
It would make it useless, but
Well,
it would make it a lot more expensive.
Yeah. Be like, okay, can't use my spells because I gotta save it.
Alright, 20. 30. 30, 20.
It's a dirty trick.
Ooh. That one's gonna be spiced. 12.
Ooh, it's
12 on it.
spicy.
That's what I thought.
Spicy 12.
One hit, one miss.
Dirty 20, and a spicy 12. What's this one?
19.
Mhm.
2 successes, 1 fail. Last shot at a 20. Come on!
Come on, come on.
Up beneath a brand new Ford. 21. Well,
Okay.
3 hits, 1 miss, so that's fine.
It's fine.
1,
It's fine. It's fine.
2.
It's all good. In the hood.
And Nate's supposed to be pretty nice, huh? With advantages.
Oh yeah. Advantage. Honestly, the fact that we have an 8 sorcerer has made Scorching Ray really good.
Yeah.
Well, specifically against one creature, because like I'm just like I really want to fuck you up personally. I'm just gonna keep hitting you with multiple attacks and keep fishing for 20s. All right. So let's see. We got 10, 18. Yeah. That's 22, and then plus 3, 25. 25 fire!
Bam, 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 bam. Okay.
And then I'm gonna use. I want to say I'm using a bonus action, but actually, what I want to do is I want to hand RoY a health potion.
Wow.
Is that a bonus action? Just
To hand it to her?
Yes, we can.
Yeah, that's fine.
You just can't take it.
A standard action would be to apply it to somebody else.
Right.
You can hand it to them.
Is it a bonus action or is it a free action to hand?
Bonus action.
Bonus action, you get a potion.
You can't just give away 20 potions in one round, unfortunately.
What?
Jimmy!
There has to be a cost, unfortunately. Unless you have a special belt.
Someone made a
Who
mod
would have that?
on BG3 for making potions cost an actor. It's like, fuck you.
Oh,
Fuck you.
oh, what a dick.
Uh,
How dare you bring us back to reality.
There's a cool place in hell.
For ghost gravity.
It was
I'm just thinking like any game where like you just have an injection as your potion where it's just like I'm fine. I'm fine.
Knights of the Old Republic?
If I
That's
just-
what I'm doing constantly.
If I just eat enough bread.
It's not Skyrim.
Consume an
I won't
entire
die.
cheese wheel.
The med packs are so much cheaper than advanced med packs. I'm just like, alright, med packs. Just jacking it over there. With fucking syringes.
Get your hand out of your pants, Stacy.
Keep it there, babe.
Hands where we can see them.
Hand check.
Never mind, put your hands back. I don't want to know what that is.
You know, in Mafia 3, when I'm playing that one, it was like you get up to like 6 adrenaline shots you can store on you. So it's literally like anytime you get damaged, you're like, and I'm like, you would be dead. You would be dead by the second shot.
There's a sex scene which just bruises all over the fucking injection site.
While you do that damage, the dragon is going to use a legendary action to try and bite at the horror, and let's see what happens.
Oh
Nice.
my god, he's biting the lip.
That'll hit.
How much
Yeah.
damage will it take?
No.
For the horde.
Well, funny you should say that. What does happen is, as it bites it, a stream of poison comes out of the wound, sprays the dragon in the face, and hits RoY and Finn.
Ow.
So go ahead and make I want to say Constitution saving throw? It just went away. God damn it.
Well, whether I make this save is going to determine if I do another check.
Yes. Go ahead and make a Constitution saving throw. With advantage, because the dragon is coming.
Good thing I'm a fighter.
With advantage.
Are you not going to roll? Or
It's just you two.
Just
Oh,
shreds,
man.
you say.
And the wife, the shreds, you say.
Motherfucker, are you kidding me?
That was
Are
funny.
you fucking kidding me?
Natural 20.
No. Double one.
Wow! Holy
Double one.
You're the one
balls,
who
my
won
dude.
advantage.
Wow.
That's crazy.
You can't. They
Thank
can't
you for
make a-
balancing the universe for us.
Anyways,
Someone creating some fortune. With advantage. Wow. 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 How'd you do?
I'm hold on. I'm giving a moment of silence.
really,
Yeah.
really fucked that one.
Now we can play taps.
In the arms of
You're good.
from here.
Wow.
In the arms of...
All right, Sarah McLaughlin.
Hey, she's going on tour.
Yeah!
Really wanna buy
Raleigh,
a
what'd you
dog
get?
19.
19 is
Always wanna
enough.
buy a dog.
Yeah.
There's nothing to do with Sarah McLachlan.
So that's gonna be for 18 poison damage.
I take half.
Yes.
Christ.
We get 2.
With a bit.
5.
5, okay.
So-
Yeah, you would have died.
Yeah, I knew. Okay.
Mhm.
I knew. I was like, either I have to save or it's a real suck.
Mm-hmm. That also counts as the horror's legendary action. I was just flavoring it as a thing that happened.
Yeah.
Just FYI.
Just the whore.
How are you doing?
How we at?
The poison is kind of like, but it's like boiling a little bit, but it's also still burning.
That's hot. Yeah.
Your
I'll
health
show
at?
you hot.
What's your health at?
I'm still fine-ish. 33.
So we got 5, 33.
43.
Well, now you're at 43, and then
Yeah.
I don't think it's hit you yet. You took damage from the psychic bullshit. No?
I
You-
passed.
You still took half
You
damage.
didn't say that.
It's true.
I didn't say that.
You didn't.
Okay, that's fair.
I
I
mean,
didn't say it, I
I
didn't say it.
can, but
Because sometimes those psychic things, it's like a
Saber suck,
Yeah,
yeah.
saber suck. So
It was supposed to be half, but it's
It is true. Some spells are like you would think they would be half, and some ones are not.
usually it's if it's a spelled slot, it's half, and then if it's a cantrip, it's saber suck. But that's not necessarily always the case.
Yeah.
Like levitate saber suck. But that also doesn't give you extra opportunities to get out of it. Anyway, so that's the end of your turn. Hoagie, you're up.
All right. Bonus action rage.
Okay.
I would like to Helheim's kitchen rage. And I'm going to start slashing again recklessly. Great weapon master.
Okay.
is it just a?
Aren't you grappled?
He is grappled, yes.
Oh, so would I just do non-event? Just be normal roll, or does grapple do anything there or
I
not?
don't think so.
Double check.
I feel like you have to get out of it, but I don't remember.
Grappled creature becomes 0. Can't benefit from any bonus to its speed.
Yeah, no advantage. Just finish.
Yeah, the condition ends of the effect removes the grapple. Yeah, no, it's
Yeah,
just
cool.
you don't. You
You
just
still
can't
can.
move.
But
Yeah, you can still attack. Grappled is weird.
all right. So that is going to be a 16 to hit.
Mm-hmm.
On the first one, with great weapon master, does that hit? Or
Yes, it does.
and then the second one is really bad. Nope, it's a 4 plus 7 plus 2, so it's great weapon master.
Yeah, no.
So 4 points of damage because of the cleave, plus 3
For
for
grazing?
raging. Graze, sorry, yeah, not cleave. Thank you. I have cleave as well.
Yeah.
And plus 2 damage for range. So that's 6 from the second attack. But we'll go ahead and roll
Okay.
the first one, which is 2d6.
I believe I rolled 2 ones. Kidding me?
What are the odds?
Probably the lowest.
Exactly 1 in 40.
1 in 40.
Plus
No.
10, 25 damage.
1 in 400.
25 with the rage and the plus 10. That's the slashing flash period. Just slashing. And then plus 3 force.
So that's how much are altogether?
Oh god, what did I just say? 25 is what I said?
Mhm.
That's alright? Or
I
this
believe
one?
so.
Okay, 25 for slashing,
Okay.
3 for force.
So 28.
And that was my bonus action, both attacks, and that's it.
There are just plates of this thing, just kind of, it's like disintegrating at this
And
point.
he's just hacking.
Yeah, like the combination of just how much damage you guys have given to it, plus the dragon basically melting and like compromising its integrity.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're just like chopping through it. Make a Constitution saving throw.
Okay. Sure. Con 6 plus 4. Oh, that's a better roll. 18 plus 4, 22.
Yeah, you're gonna take half damage from this, but that was gonna be 8 fire damage, so 4 fire damage. As like it's getting hot now. Like, it's not the dragon. This is like the metal.
You see sweat just beautifully glistening on his body as
Okay.
he's just hacking like a fucking fireman, just getting through the door.
Yes.
I told you I needed a door. Fucking hacking.
Actually, interesting question that you mentioned Helheim's kitchen. Is that Hoagie work in a kitchen in Helheim?
No.
Hell's Kitchen.
Thorgon Bramsey,
He's from
my distant relative, opened a restaurant called Helheim's Kitchen.
It's true.
Is it kind of like opening a restaurant called Thai Cuisine, but you're just like some dude from Brooklyn?
Yes.
He's the cook at Strixhaven, so he.
All right. RoY. It is your turn. What would you like to do?
I would like to shoot arrows.
That's
Thank goodness. You gonna drink a potion first? Or you inspire the hatred of this cosmic horror?
I will do it after I'm done shooting arrows. Actually, it's in my hand.
I was
I'll
like,
drink it.
old.
It is in your hand, yes.
Can I slide a
Hold
pan
on, we
to
put this
avoid
down. Pew pew.
Can I slide a pan to skip the?
It's a bonus action to take it.
Alright, fine. Glug glug. Remember, like,
I don't know if you can slide a pandit past your
No.
esophagus.
oh, what am I rolling?
What is a common one?
2d4 plus 2. There.
Is that the new?
They haven't changed potions, to my knowledge. They haven't
Oh.
changed potions.
Really?
2d4 plus 2.
That's great.
Yeah, just.
I am now at 11.
Well,
Ruh-roh.
better than nothing.
Out of 10.
Thank you. 4.
Can't win around here.
That was a compliment.
That's true. That's true. Am I expensive for at least?
The most expensive.
Sure, a pretty woman, yeah.
Thank God.
Bitch, you're a cosmic
He's
horror.
really cheap. What are you talking about?
Richard Gere did.
And she gives him a massive discount. I'm like this expensive for an hour and only like
discounts.
3 times that much for a week.
Listen,
I give Richard Gere a discount.
I believe the friends and family discount's full price.
You know?
Her
It's
math
double.
in that movie was so bad.
His family's double friends.
That's right.
I mean, as a whore, I hope so.
Yeah.
See, I feel like the friends and family could also be, buddy, I'll help you with your deck this weekend, too. Like, you know? Friends and family could be negotiable.
Listen, I'm
Magic
just,
Gathering deck.
I'm talking about personal philosophy, not the reality here, okay?
Not the cold hard reality.
Florida.
Naked pragmatism.
We're in Florida. This is too real.
Anyway, 21 to hit.
Mm-hmm.
And I forgot to think about sharpshooter, so don't worry about it.
Okay.
And then... Okay. 18 piercing.
Okay.
And then I'll just fire a regular arrow, and you know what? We'll put sharpshooter on it just for fun. Yeah, that's gonna do it. That's another 21 to hit.
Okay.
And that is 17 more piercing.
How you want to do it?
Yeah!
Brawley's gonna be looking at this, and
Got chills from
she's like aiming, and then Finn rolls up to her, and she's like, "Don't break my focus." And he goes, "Wouldn't dream of it. Though, drink this." Looks over, takes the potion.
focuses. She can't do the steady aim, so she's just like, alright, I just gotta go. But she's looking through the mask and she sees something, it glints just for a second, and she's like, good enough. And it's like some kind of mechanical cord and explodes in a million tiny pieces.
And so it strikes that one area, and you just see this explosion of just this ichor kind of like gush out of it as it kind of like cracks in half, like if somebody like ripping open a scallop. And you see the dragon just kind of like kicking it open, and then it just blasts it with photon breath, and then it just explodes. Everyone make a dexterity saving throw.
Oh, I was about to pull my.
Well,
I know. I'm sorry. This is there's a bunch of exploding metal parts, so.
9. With my advantage, I rolled 5 and 5.
18.
Could do worse.
Yeah.
19.
4.
DC was 14.
He's right.
It could have been worse.
Alright, that's going to be 12 damage. Halved if you made the save.
Is that fire
Well-
damage? Or-
Up slashing damage.
So
That would have killed me.
the thing is, so Finn is like RoY hits and like the thing kind of starts cracking and all the photon and stuff's happening and it explodes and he's like, "You're so hot."
Like, oh. It passes out?
Yeah, just gets knocked out.
Oh no.
Well, no, he's not out. I just flavored that.
Yeah,
It's fine.
that's
the
right.
Guardians of the Galaxy 2 when they're like looking heroic and the fucking thing hits Mantis or
It
whatever
just
in the
sounded
face.
funny.
Yeah, you're so hot. Her dodges. Look alive, Captain.
Knocked out.
That was funny.
He still has 21 health, but I think it's more funny that he gets knocked out.
That's fine with me.
Like anime X-Eyes. Get it together.
Wolf lost a tooth.
Oh, he's so cute. I'm like a bug.
And it's like not a flattering position either, like butt up.
It's got some cake on him.
Family Guy
That's
pro.
great. I don't.
For any Nate character, that's a pretty flattering.
Right?
I think
If they
for
don't-
most people, ass up is pretty flat.
That's true.
Listen.
Like cloak up and then just butt like pronounced.
Listen, everybody puts a little bit of themselves in every character, and Nate,
It's all of his cake.
whether he wants to or not, we've all decided his ass is in every
Yeah.
character.
There.
Oh, mine's my.
Check out our OnlyFans for Nate's cake.
That's not real. Don't
But
get your
it
hopes
should
up.
be.
That was the mental equivalent of promising you a Maserati. It's not real. You can't have it.
But his cake
It's
is.
hers.
Sarah? Sarah? Big old fucking
Oh,
dick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She got some big Seder ass.
I mean, a bit of it is just that it's very fluffy and furry.
No, it's all meat behind those hams.
It's deer fur, so
Yeah.
it's
Anyway,
This is important.
you need to corner the furry market.
I want to say when I do my characters on Hero Forge, every single one has the booty slider all the way to the right.
I
funny.
will buy my master
Correct.
character.
All right. So, the ridiculous mechanical monstrosity is blown to smithereens.
Are there
To
any
shreds, you say?
sparkly bits,
To
just
shreds,
as
you
buns, that I can just pick up and dangle?
Like bits of metal?
Yeah.
Sure. There's a bunch of metal like kind of lodged into the hole.
That's true. We chopped off one of the limbs onto the.
Yeah, there's also a gigantic limb.
I'll find some little metal rings. Those will hang pretty. Right.
Do we know what kind of metal this is?
Do you know what kind of metal it is?
I'm asking. I was actually asking the dwarf, the guy who does the Mithral.
Oh, it's the pretty kind.
He's gonna come out and be like, "Holy shit! What the? You know what? Good job. Well done.
Probably
That was impressive. I thought we were all gonna die.
I thought you were about to yell at us for making a mess, and then I was going to ask, but did you die? And
No. If I'm not sure if you guys had the power to summon gigantic fuck off metal octopi, you probably wouldn't need me to get to Svartalheim.
That's fair.
Or need anything that I could really offer.
Can you do that yet?
Yes, he kind of like kicks it, he just goes clung. Aye, let me see what this is all about. I need to make some checks.
Wow.
That's pretty good checks.
I tied a bunch of bits together in a
Is the
little
dragon still
mobile.
here?
Yeah, he's basically dismantling.
He's like, yeah, what is it? You know? The dragon's like, yeah, do you know what kind of metal that is?
The dragon is not giving a fuck. The dragon is basically eating this thing.
See, it moves when you look at it. Oh, it's pretty and sparkling.
Yeah, he's tearing it apart.
Figure we
Like
can
a
hang
dog
it
in a
some of the
stick?
sand
Basically, yeah.
corridors, you know?
Amazing.
Like a freaking wolf. Anyway.
Good.
Make them prettier.
Well, these platins here, these are some kind of adamantine alloy. Nothing I've seen before. Honestly, it's a thing of beauty. Can I keep one of these? He's holding up one of the plates of the, there's 30 plates on this
You want,
limb.
you want to trade for some Mithral, maybe?
I'm gonna go ahead and say Finn came too, because this is more fun to play in this.
Yeah, well,
Okay.
Yeah.
Sure.
I was gonna narrate that I was just still out, but also at the same point, I'm like, nah, I kind of want to talk
We
about
can just say that raw. You can sir.
No, no.
Bring yourself together.
I'm also thinking has a bottle and shakes it and it's smelling something.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay. I'll roleplay that way real quick.
And then,
Sir.
but also
Oh.
slap me when I'm up too. Just yes, right.
I go like, well,
No.
Now,
Oh my god.
this plate here it's very almost pristine. Most of these you kind of kicks it and you can see a lot of these plates are just ripped open. But you could get, well, you said you wanted to trade.
I was thinking maybe we trade for some Mithral.
or some more Mithral.
Well,
What were you thinking?
let's see, because I mean, it's adamantine.
You gave me such a good deal last time, maybe I
But
should.
it's probably a bitch to
No,
Going to
it'll be really good because he's never even seen it before. It's extra space rare, so 4 or 5
Well, I was almost wondering,
chunkers.
would it be better to
Chunkers.
negotiate something with a smith to make something?
What do you mean? Like with the Mithral or with the adamantine?
He only wants one plate. There's more than that.
Right. Well,
He essentially is asking for a plate. How much Mithral could we give him? Could he give us?
oh.
4 or 5 pieces
Well,
because it's extra space rare metal.
Well, this is a piece. This is how many bars worth?
He kind of holds up and it says the plate is the size of his torso, so it's a big old
Yeah.
plate.
8 bars.
At least 4 for this thing. This thing, you see him kind of shake it. It's very rigid, but he's trying to kind of
So it's 2,400 in value.
Mhm.
So then that would be equivalent 400 per bar, his rate, which would probably be
6.
more 300 really for per bar because he's probably negotiating some premium. So maybe 8.
You lost me a lot.
Does 8 bars sound reasonable?
8 bars a bit. 4 bars. Make a persuasion check.
Oh,
It is extra special space metal, and you already said it was rare.
That's why he's allowing it. That's why he's
Don't
considering
worry.
it.
I can deal with this, guys. Want me? I got a
Is
good
it
deal.
with advantage because
inspiration.
and I'm a bard and things.
You gotta roll this time. Wait, are you attempting to help me with persuasion?
Attempting?
Possibly.
Would she be able to get help?
Yes or no?
I mean, she's asking, can she help with advantage? Yeah.
Okay,
you
so
can take the action.
And your charisma's high as hell. 18.
alright, then
Well,
yeah.
I don't know if her charisma really makes a difference. Yeah, really. Because he's the one still negotiating.
No, I mean, because sometimes people want people are proficient.
Oh, no, that's...
Yeah.
For this, it's not a big deal.
Yeah.
This is pretty straightforward.
Like, me helping would not
You
be
don't need to
great.
be trained to know that he wants a thing.
Yeah. Me helping would not be great.
Sure.
Okay. How about an 18?
18.
18
You
bars.
get a looks at it. 8 bars, you say? God, I'm curious, I must admit. Would you take 7? 7 bars. Good deal.
I'd take 7.
Good man. Kind of like folds it under his arm. It's like, all right. Well,
Good bad deal. I would have done it for 6. What if Fen only gets 7? I could have gone
Good.
6.
I'm gonna deal with you from now on. As he walks by, you gotta just leave this this massive tentacle thing on the deck for you guys to deal with.
Okay.
What do you guys want to do with this, by the way?
I want to see if there's any other good plates.
Yeah.
Alright. We're gonna.
Because you said there's quite a few that are not great, right? So
Mhm.
When you say not great, are you saying the quality of the metal has deteriorated?
The metal is fine, but it's like broken.
Right.
But
You can
you-
still
you-
melt it down.
It would be good as scrap, but not as it has its value. It does, so it's not that big of a difference.
You can melt scrap.
Yeah. But it's also like an alloy. You're not sure how it would. You're not sure how
Finding
that
someone who can
reacts
deal
to
with
being
this.
melted down. And it's not always a thing that you can melt down, bring back, and it's the same. So you don't know.
That's true. That's true. Because it's already been.
yeah.
Presumably, it's already been forged, but I don't know how the fuck this thing has.
Yeah, you don't know what the forging process for adamantine is. So like there could be something that it loses whenever you melt it that you have to reintroduce when you reforge it.
Right.
So like it might lose some of its value. It's still adamantine
Does it
at
want
least.
does it
but-
want pressures? Want to be coaxed into another alloy? Like,
Yeah,
how do you
exactly.
stretch this out?
So you don't know all that stuff. So it's hard for you to appraise it correctly, but we can try. Like what? Let me see if there's an appropriate thing besides just insight.
Survival maybe is the only thing I was thinking.
Maybe.
Yeah.
I feel like it would be more of an intelligence
Base kind of thing.
based thing. So I'm gonna do. No. Metal is nature. Make a nature check.
It's a shreds, you said.
Hmm.
You want to make a nature check too? Anybody else want to make a nature check?
You can all make a nature check if you like.
I can, but I have no promises. I'm pretty sure.
I know none of you shitheads took nature.
2.
You gave me inspiration, didn't you?
Yeah.
Straight up.
Oh fuck
Alright,
yeah.
I'm taking
D6.
inspiration.
My nature is a +0.
Me too.
Alright, so that uses up my inspiration because I was actually.
That's what I used mine for too. I rolled a 6 on inspiration.
Like, this seems like a good use of inspiration. $16.
18.
I said 2.
Oh, I hear. Sorry. 22.
Oh, dang, okay.
Nice.
Oh, it
Success.
needs the hand size and everything.
16 + 6.
Okay, so I'm just gonna say, you know that through you read a book somehow somewhere.
Yeah.
He can't read.
Well, that's
I read it too.
he can read. He has an intelligence of 10.
He jokes that he
True
can't.
He
I read
he
it too
lies.
as a bedtime story one time.
But you know that there is a specialized process of making adamantine just in a regular forging. In this alloy probably requires some other extra thing that you're not quite sure about. So if everything was pristine and you had everything all set, it'd probably be worth about 20,000, like 20,000 gold pieces. As it is now, because it's so kind of beat up, you'd probably be more about 12. Just because it would take. You need somebody who knows exactly what they're doing. You have to find somebody. You have to find that person. It would just be a bunch of. It would be more expensive to find that thing, and that's so. As it stands now, about 12,000. It's worth about 12,000 gold pieces.
Okay. Would it lose its value if we made it into smaller bits right now, or no?
As it stands, no, because you could tear it apart.
I just want to make sure we can make it more carryable.
Yeah, no, you can tear it apart. I'm not even gonna make you make a roll for it. It's not like it's magically held together anymore. It's basically just metal.
Adamantine versus the Mithral, is there a difference in the weight kind of feel to them? You said Mithral's kind of light, right?
Mithril is much lighter than adamantine.
Adamantine
Adamantine is a hefty
Okay.
How
freaking
much
thing.
is Mithral per bar, like weight-wise?
A bar of mithril, I believe, is around 10 pounds.
Okay, it's hard. It's a hard question. Yeah.
I don't have
Just
that.
to pull off top of your head.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whereas adamantine is probably like
Heavy.
40,
Yeah.
50. Like it's heavy.
So we had a fella, you might remember them. They came to the Brotherhood. They dealt in adamantine.
Sure.
You know, far traveler. This stuff could be worth a lot. It's quite damaged. On a good day, 12,000 maybe. It worth more if it was in better shape. But
Of course. I mean, that's certainly nothing to sneeze at.
just the problem is just finding someone who can work it. It's not common.
On the plus side.
But we're going to Svartalheim.
Yeah.
I was gonna say,
Fucking crafters everywhere.
yeah, Svartalheim, or, I mean, we could also, if nothing pans out there, deal with we could also try to sell to the...
Yeah, we could try at the Rock, or try to the Quarry or something like that, or maybe sell to the military. I mean, someone's going to want to do something with this. We should probably get a little bit for ourselves to see if we can...
You know, an interesting thing we could try to do is, if we do sell some of it, we could also try to plate some of the ship.
That would be a good idea, too. No.
You could just see if any are kind of chest shaped and just kind of wear it.
GIF use exotic metals a lot. I've never used adamantine, but I'm sure there's someone out there, you know.
Interesting. I think that as you guys kind of discuss what to do with this newfound treasure, quote unquote, it's not nothing. It's a good time for us to call it for this particular session.
You buddy.
Big prelude to some future things in both the intro and the fight. Like what is this thing? Who knows?
Something.
Sorry, it is sovereign. It's from Mass Effect. Don't say.
We're actually bringing the
Please
two
don't
together.
say. Yeah, we're smashing them together like the large
Him and I
hadron
talking,
collider.
and
No.
Jason's gonna make an appearance.
Oh boy.
Was there a gigantic sun dragon in Mass Effect? No, but there probably should have been.
It should have been, right?
Yeah.
There was a dragon issues.
Okay.
Oh god.
Thanks for watching Roots of Yggdrasil with Lizard locations. Let's bring you to the outro. See you next time.
That's a lot of gold, guys.
Oh, you know who else? It has nothing to do with gold, actually. Shadowmere Comics!
Holy shit.
They have a lot of comics, I guess. But if you use that code, you'll save a lot of gold. There's the tie-in.
Shattered
On
like
your
that gigantic
subscription.
space octopus.
And if you pay in gold, tell them we sent you.
If you subscribe, they'll mail it right to your door.
I don't know if they accept
Which
gold.
is cool.
Never tried.
Since it's online, I feel like they don't.
Says you.
I'm certain that if we said, do you accept gold, they would say, yes.
They might have to set up something special for you, though.
Unless, of course, gold is your weird, new crypto. They might not.
They might not.
But they'll figure it out. You know what I mean? Just tell them we
Gold
sent you.
coin.
Gold
Say
coin.
that. We,
Honestly, if you're using weird crypto, please don't tell them we sent you.
Yeah, leave us out of that one. We'll
Yeah.
take the hit.
yeah.
Keep your Dogecoin to yourself, please.
We'll take it.
We'll take the L.
But while you're not using Dogecoin, check out the very cool. Sorry, this one is new. This is a new fun ad partner that we have. Their podcast is called The Monsters Playbook, and we're really excited because John actually got to play with somebody from them.
Yeah. Lauren.
Like it aired like 2 months ago, but you should check it out.
Aired on January 15th.
You should check out the Game Master Monday episode he and Lauren were on, and you should check out Lauren's podcast, The Monsters Playbook. Woo! Woo!
Yeah, buddy.
Well, let's go right into
The
the thing
question.
everyone is waiting for, the question of the day. What is the question of the day, Mary?
I really hope everybody's waiting for the question of the day, even though I don't know that anyone's ever answered the question of the day.
If you happened upon $12,000 gold cash after killing a cosmic space horror that was then decimated by a gigantic mystical golden dragon who's eating it like a dog, what would you spend it on?
Shadowmere comic.
And why is it on
Well, scale of 1 to 10. If you were saved by a magical sun dragon the size of God after being nearly consumed by Cthulhu, scale of 1 to 10, how much would you be inclined to abandon your soul-bound journey that will kill you if you don't complete? Just to be with the dragon and die in a burning abyss.
So,
Me? 6.
so the benefit here is I stay with the dragon and I just die.
I mean, you die. Yeah,
What's
basically.
the positive of that?
Dragon's sick as fuck.
10.
Yeah.
Would one out of 1 times.
Think about it in terms of Skyrim. Maybe when the dragon kills you, you get absorbed into its essence, and you're the fucking dragon now.
Yeah.
Well, if Hoagie's going, I'm going. So 10.
Yeah, Andrew.
Speaking of me, no, I'm not getting incinerated by a dragon. Sorry.
1?
Oh, like
The dragon's nice.
3?
Why would
Okay.
incinerate you?
Okay.
I can work with
Like
a 3.
Okay.
I can work with a 3.
What if the dragon has huge knockers?
oh, then 6.
Yeah.
Way more likely then.
I'm off the scale.
Look, here's the thing.
Big
Alright.
dragon titty.
Big
Where I-
knockers,
where I
Nate
stand-
cake. Oh,
You're gonna hate me for the first part. You're gonna hate me for the first part, right?
Uh-huh.
So where I
Okay.
stand currently is actually a -1. But
-1.
but
What does that mean?
The scale is 1 to 10.
yeah, so it's off the scale.
It's like
First
I don't know you.
start. But
But then you said big tits.
if they said, "What are you doing later?" Be a 7.
Okay.
Be a 7.
So the dragon has to come on you.
Yeah.
Okay, so here's the sub is its point.
Yeah, it's gotta-
You're a bottom is what I'm having. It's getting here.
what it is it's you know, it's just, little.
you want to feel like
I want to feel seen.
You want to be wined and dined.
I don't want to be like, Dragon, I'm your sim. I want it to be like, hey, so, I noticed you, talking Draconic and some shit. Like, what are you doing there? Like, well, I mean, my calendar's free. Yeah, so it's gotta be a notice me sometime.
I'm definitely aware of him wanting to be wined and dined, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, I'm a bit of
Subtle.
fancy.
Speaking of being absorbed into a horrible amalgamation,
Check
hit that
us
like
out
and
on
subscribe.
Twitter.
No, don't do that. I mean, do that.
I
too.
mean, do.
That's not,
Wow! Wow! He just...
that's not what I was gonna say. I was gonna use it as a lead into the algorithm on YouTube for
Sure.
liking and subscribing and bell iconing or whatever verb that is that you do
Bell
for
iconic.
bell
That's what we
icon.
call it.
Any verb you want to, really. But after you do that, if you want to see more of the dumb shit that we do, or just cats,
Yeah, check out
then you can check us out on the places that Cat is about now going to
Well,
list out.
if we're talking about cats, you should really check out Mastodon. They have a very cool hashtag called Catterday, which we've jumped on whole hog. Anyway, you can also check us out on Twitter and Hive and Facebook and Instagram. I don't think I said that
Wanna
last
see-
time.
I'm married to someone
And
who says
Blue
full
Sky.
fuck.
Thank you guys.
Blue Sky.
Hope you enjoyed our shenanigans. Please don't hesitate to reach out. Don't hesitate to leave a comment. Don't hesitate to do anything ever in your life. Always go whole hog into anything that you do.
Please answer the question of the day.
Guys, you really should tweet us the answer, because then we'll get excited about it.
I will cry.
I'll probably retweet it.
You'll
Crying.
definitely
You
retweet
definitely
it.
retweet. You wouldn't just probably.
Crying is cool.
I'll
See you
always
next time.
retweet things.
Hello, adventurers! Have you heard of Hardly Heroes from Shadowmere Comics? They're a group of hodgepodge adventurers out to save the world. Will they? Can they? Find out by using the discount code below to save 50% on your first month's subscription.
Most impressive.